Welcome to Semper Hua Podcast.
So I have a suggestion for merch. We just get we get American flag rompers like Pete has.
Okay. Yeah, but like, just a flag on there, or we're gonna?
Well, no, we just say that this is Pete's actual romper that he wore for a day, and you get to buy it used.
Like all sweaty and shit. Yes. Like a bunch of ball sweat. It's fucking gross.
Hey, you might actually be able to make some money off of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right here.
They'll send you money not to send it in.
I mean, dude, Pete has got the ultimate dad bod.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? And bitches dig that shit now.
Right?
Is it still in though?
Sick call ranger.
It never
sick
goes
call
out of
ranger.
style, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially if he's working on a house and stuff like that in that romper.
Hell yeah.
I would love to see him.
I got my cut off jorts. Real.
with that on. That'd be nice.
Yellow hard hat and a brown tool belt from Home Depot.
How short are they too? Like your balls hang out on
we
that?
can.
They can.
We can even
They
do
can.
Let's do a calendar for Pete.
Why don't we all do a
Just a
calendar?
Just he's right though. We should all do a calendar.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Do our birthday month?
Yeah, right. I like it. That'd be kind of hot. Just like balls out.
I got January shrinkage.
I get to be Mr. December.
Do March. That's cool.
We can unwrap Andy.
Santa's coming early this year.
A nice little bow.
All right, welcome to Semper Hua Podcast. I'm OG, and next to me always is my lethargic Marine, Sam.
Ooh, lethargic. That's a big word.
Yeah, I was really dug into the
Yeah, you
dictionary.
dug deep for that one, yeah.
We got our guest today.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? It's like slow and slothy, kind of. Right? Google that for us, Jonesy. Speaking with Jonesy's over there, he's Googling shit for us, switching stuff up. We got Petey.
I'm not slow.
A little bit. Right? We got Petey in the closet with Bilbo. Bilbo's back. And our guest today, Joey Malone. All right, Joey. So glad you're here, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, don't forget to talk in that microphone. So Joey was in the Army Reserves. His MOS was blander than Taco Bell mild sauce, but
True.
he now has a more badass job. We're gonna get into you, like, just give a few little spiel about how long you're in, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I was in, did a 1 6-year reserves contract over,
Don't say where.
over at the place. And
The place
yeah,
with the thing?
42 Alpha, so lots of paperwork.
HR bitch.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. The better way to sum it up.
Bitch. We're gonna tear into that.
Did you volunteer for that job?
Yes, yeah.
We'll ask the questions later on those. Just, I got a lot on that one.
Was pretty bored and signed up there.
All right. Well, I mean, you got a lot cooler job now. You're a.
Yeah, paramedic firefighter.
Badass.
Yep, full time. So
We're gonna get into that later on in the show. We got a lot of things to talk about here. We got some current events. We got our POG Pro. We got a couple Scum Bags, and then we'll get in the smoke pit and talk to this. Oh, movie review. Pretty good one too. Actually, you know, he shocked me with his choice, by the way, because I didn't think he. Whatever. We'll get into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So much.
good
First thing I gotta do the little plug here. All right. Like, subscribe, follow, share. We're on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, all the platforms, big stuff. On Facebook, what is it? At Semper Hua Podcast, and IG is /Semper Hua. Check out the merch at semperhua.com/shop. Pick up this cool T-shirt like I'm rocking. It's up there right now. The Fubi Jar one. Get the Semper Hua one. Get the Double Derp one. Check it out. Also, donations. 50% of donations and merch profits go to Pinups for Vets.
Last week.
Yeah, at semperhua.com. So we could go knock that out. And don't forget to send hate mail to contact@semperhua.com. And not just, do your spiel back there, Pete. Not just a hate mail.
Yeah, it's not just hate mail. Send all your comments, feedback. Next week, we're actually going to start off with a new charity. It's going to be the Road Home Program. Really good program for veterans for mental health care and wellness. Zero cost to the service member getting treatment regardless of their discharge status. Really good program. Let's raise some money for those good guys there.
Good shit. That's Bilbo's the one that kind of helped us out with that last week, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and actually I wanted to say, too, that they also do stuff for sexual abuse and also for families as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's not just for the veteran.
Real good shit.
All right.
I like it. All right. Well, that'll be next week. We'll start that shit off.
With as many scumbag service members that we have,
Right,
diddling
we
kids and stuff like that. I mean, shit,
I
we
actually
have-
had to dial it down because there were so fucking many of them.
There's always
What
so
is
many.
going on?
That's what happens when we're not in war.
fucking kids.
It happens when we're in war.
God damn. Jesus. All right. Our first one up. All right. Who wants to take this one?
Let's go. Dependa's gone wild.
Woo! Get it, Pete. Get it.
Video on TikTok showing a woman shrieking and cursing at a man in a Berlin, Connecticut pizzeria has prompted a criminal investigation, with police saying the victim was a Navy sailor attacked for no apparent reason. Well, he's in the Navy. He deserved to be attacked, right?
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
At one point, the woman appears to slap... Oh, no, that's going too far. She appears to slap the man and yell like, "This is disgusting," probably looking at his blouse boots, while flinging his cap to the ground.
That's only allowed if he's paying for it.
Right? Note, the sailor that got bitch slapped is a submarine electronics fire control technician. I think he presses the button for the sub to go boom boom.
Something like that?
Yep.
Oh, good man.
The Navy confirmed that he is a sailor assigned to the training at Naval Submarine School in Groton.
I actually have the video up for that. too.
Oh, let's see it before we
yeah.
continue.
All right. Let's hit that one up there.
This is disgusting.
Oh, so is she.
Ma'am, you're on camera. I would leave now before I
Yeah.
call the police.
Yeah.
I will call the police
Yeah.
if you don't leave. No, you are not permitted to grab my phone.
Right.
You're not permitted to grab his hat.
Yeah.
I don't know where this behavior is coming from.
And
Just
guess
let him
what?
be. Just let
Show
him be.
his uniform. Show his
Just
uniform.
let him be.
Show his uniform. You disgrace the U.S. You disgrace the USA. You fucking piece of shit.
Fucking piece of shit.
You
She
put
was
me
just
on.
asking
You
for
put me
his
on.
freaking shave
Put me on.
profile.
Put me on. Put me on.
Hey, Williams, can you
Put
do me
me
a
on.
favor? Can you give me Chief's number? Chief
That's
Emmett
not a
Towers.
uniform.
I'll give her that. I'll give her that as a Navy one. So.
That's fucking spicy.
All right.
All right, can somebody hoof this woman back to Walmart, please?
Yeah, so she got picked up. I think they put her mugshot up too.
So was she saying that the uniform he had on wasn't legit?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she's Army, or her husband's Army, whatever. So
Well,
I'm
that
guessing
makes her
she's,
army
like-
according to,
Right.
you
No,
know,
right.
her-
She
she
served
serves too.
She's probably never seen, a Navy uniform.
So then Nolte described the woman yelling, "He is a fake, by the way. My husband is in the Army." Well, yeah, that's why the uniforms don't match their high speed.
yeah.
And then discrediting the ID he produced, just like that one bartender took the dude's
Yeah.
cack and was like,
I think
this
it
is bullshit.
I think it was a doorman that took the ID.
Though that was actually a bartender.
it was a bartender.
No, but he didn't
not-
work at the bar though.
Well, no, he was some.
Stolen Valor bartender.
Yeah, it was. He was
Yeah.
like some. Yeah, that's right. But he was
like-
behind the bar.
Yeah, and he was
then-
drunk too.
Yeah,
he was like
yeah,
shit
he got
faced.
fucked.
Oh, it's just a bar back.
It sounds like my bar back. So
Oh.
hey,
One
All
of
right,
the
so-
dishwashers
so-
was bored.
Right. So then this woman, Lori Desjardins, was charged with third-degree assault and second-degree breach of peace.
Desjardins.
Desjardins.
Deja. Wow, Sonny.
Oh.
Deja.
She turned herself in Thursday at the police station, where she was processed and released on a promise to appear in Superior Court in New Britain.
I love that she turned herself in. Like that has got to be
That's-
one of the
Yeah.
funniest things.
Well, your face is all over the.
Well, once the husband kind of told her, it's like, "Hey, you're such a piece of shit," you
Like,
know, like,
yo,
actually
bitch, you gotta go in.
Yep, you gotta go
Yeah.
in.
I serve too. Oh
Yeah,
man.
you just fucked me from getting a promotion.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Dependa's gone wild. Hats off to you, lady. What a. Ugh. Almost made the scumbag list.
Yeah, but she's not.
But she's not a serviceman.
well,
But
no,
she
she
serves
serves
too.
too.
She serves too.
She serves too, right?
Ah. See how we all caught ourselves there?
Boom. All right, next one up. Who wants this one?
Oh, I got this one.
All right.
School bus driver is the latest job for National Guard troops. Whoever had National Guard school bus drivers on their 2021 bingo card should go buy a lottery ticket because it's the latest mission added to the growing list of National Guardsmen around the country. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker is mobilizing up to 250 guardsmen to help with school transportation because of school bus driver shortage. The vehicles the guardsmen will be driving, 7D vehicles, that's 7 Delta vehicles, carry a maximum of 10 passengers, not including the driver. As of last week, 90 guardsmen have begun training to assist with transportation. The National Guard, we are like the Swiss Army knife of the DOD.
So, can you imagine? We were talking
Sure.
about this before. Can you imagine some piece of shit private is like a school bus driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You know, he comes in, you know, man, I signed up to like beat the shit out of protesters and stuff and shit like that. And now I'm driving kids to school.
So
I would hit like every speed bump, every drainage ditch.
yeah, how do we get out? Well, I'm curious.
Shake
if-
him around.
Are they going to be in uniform for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like-
Because they're like on orders and stuff like
I
that,
know,
right?
But it's like
So-
at what point, like it seems so weird.
Do they get hazard pay depending on the district?
no,
right?
Yeah,
in the hood.
So they don't get per diem. They don't get anything else. They just get like a little brown paper bag lunch, to eat on the school bus.
Get a bag of MREs.
He's stealing all the lunches like Farley did.
Oh, this is
Who
so
would
funny.
eat 30-bag lunches?
I do like that for our T-shirt idea, though. Short Bus Hero.
Short Bus Hero, yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
there you
yeah.
go. I'll put that one back up. Hold on.
It could almost be like a song, like Jukebox Hero.
Short Bus Heroes. Yeah, I love it. NG,
if we
man.
do that shirt, I really want it.
All right, I'll make one. I'll talk to Roscoe Van Dam. We'll get that shit figured out.
Roscoe.
No, so yeah, that before we go on to the next one, that might happen here. It might happen everywhere too, because there's a lot of shortages going on.
You know what's messed up is that all the chaplains that we had that were bus drivers, they should be just called up and just do that. Because I mean, how many did we have? We had like 3 or 4 chaplains that were all like school bus drivers up in Wisconsin.
So weird.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess it's a hot thing. If you're a preacher on Sundays, you're driving school buses.
That creeps
Monday
me
through
out
Friday.
even
Yeah,
more.
right. It's like, are you making a list? Like, is that easier? You're getting
Ooh,
no,
spicy.
I like our chaplain. I'm not
Extra.
gonna knock him.
Is he Catholic?
Actually, what is ours?
No, he's like one of those
Wiccan?
evangelical Wicca. I wish we had a Wicca.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Good wicked priest.
Get a Rastafarian priest.
Yo, I tried that one. I tried using that explanation, just didn't fly.
Yeah. All right. Speak up, Joey. Jesus Christ. Get some opinions in there. You're trying. You're just giggling over here.
Like a little schoolgirl.
Little bitch. All right. Who wants the next one up?
The Air Force tried to kill the A-10 by clipping its wings and starving it of parts.
Cunts.
You can't have a superhero without a nemesis, and the beloved A-10 Thunderbolt II attack plane, which has saved the bacon of countless ground troops over its 45-year career, is no exception. The thing is, the A-10's nemesis is the Air Force itself, and a new report reveals how hard the service has been working behind the scenes to starve the aircraft with replacement parts over the past 14 years. The goal of this starvation campaign is to convince Congress that the A-10 is old, difficult to maintain, and not worth the upkeep. According to a report released from the Project on Government Oversight, a nonprofit watchdog group, this sabotage effort goes against the wishes of Congress, which aims to keep the extremely effective A-10 in business. Damn right it's effective.
Fuck yeah.
Is this the Warthog?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Seaway.
I just can't see what.
See, that's said by somebody that never had their ass saved by one of those before, I bet.
No, it's usually F-18s for us.
Yeah, but because they want probably some other stupid shit. Like
More
some
F-35s.
Or, this plane is amazing. I
When you
love
hear
this
that thing go off, like, it puts a smile on your face.
Dude, even the Coast Guard has one.
Do they really?
Wait,
Pull that
what?
shit up, Jonesy. Coast Guard 810. I
The
swear
fuck outta
I
here.
saw this shit somewhere over the
So-
summer.
so while
I'm
he's
calling-
looking-
I think
I'm calling bullshit.
Michigan, or it's either Michigan, Michigan Coast Guard has an 810.
Why the fuck does the Michigan Coast Guard need an A-10?
Yeah, blow it up there. There it is. See? There it is.
That's
It's all
pretty
decked out.
cool.
Full screen that shit.
Yeah, seriously, I need to see this.
Yeah, they did become more badass after they ripped that pirate out of that submarine, so maybe that's why they need these now. Yeah.
Yeah, but why do they need that to protect us from fucking Canada?
Well, when
Just
the
from
mooses and the
pirates.
elks, they start fighting the
That's
maple
all.
syrup wars, and it starts crossing the border.
You don't need a 30 millimeter GAU to protect you from a moose.
Pretty cool, though, man.
But you
810
can.
Coastie.
But yeah,
You can, yeah.
America.
yeah, was
You're
it
not going to have any meat left.
Does it say where that's at? Where they have that one at? Joe?
I can look for that real quick,
Okay.
but it's not giving an actual location. It's actually giving multiple.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, so they have more than one.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Damn.
Or
Good
it
upset.
could be just one aircraft.
We'll get
that
into more
gets
things
shuttled around.
if you find out. We find out. Anyway, just pissed off about the fact that they're
Right. Well, and they've even been talking about replacing it with like an already I forget the name of the aircraft, but it is a propeller-driven plane, very similar to like the A6 that they were using in Vietnam.
Wow.
And I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see how that is going to be somehow more effective. You're going to put a propeller-driven aircraft in a modern battlefield. Yeah. You put a propeller-driven aircraft in a modern battlefield, and they can only do close air support when it's in uncontested airspace.
You know what I loved about it? What was that Terminator movie?
Salvation.
Salvation. They used it in that one too. Like,
Yeah.
See, survived that.
Yeah,
shit,
Moon
too.
Bloodgood was
Moon
piloting
Blood-
that.
Oh, man.
I still think the F-35 is better.
Ooh, got some deep blood over here. Sami don't like the F-35.
For context, I think this is the prop plane you're talking about, the Sabre Tucano.
That's it. Thank you.
the Turcano.
Turcano.
I mean,
Anyway.
the Argentinians are using it to great success.
Right. Bottom line, fuck you, Air Force.
Yeah, absolutely. Did I note that? Yeah, I did. Fuck yeah. I'm glad I did. All right. Sami, you're up, bud.
Oh, what? I mean, I really think you should be up on this one. This sounds like your cousin.
It's true, but yeah, you weren't here last week. Go ahead, Reed.
Honesty is the best policy, unless, of course, that honesty leads you to tell your sergeant major that the reason your uniform doesn't fit right is because you spent your uniform allowance on a game on your phone. So,
Yeah.
Headline for this one: we salute the soldier whose uniform didn't fit after spending all their money on Clash of Clans.
You're welcome for the picture, by the way.
Yeah, we had to take
Thanks, Pete.
Took PD back, put mild BDUs on him.
Like, how bad do you have to be to the point where your uniform doesn't fit anymore?
How bad do you have to be spending all that money on a phone game?
It's like, just go get another uniform too if it doesn't fit.
Buy a fucking Xbox.
How about you do some goddamn PT?
There's that too. No, I mean, there's that.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Pokemon Go,
especially if you
dude.
know that inspection's coming. Good God. Anyway, go on with this.
A consulting statement from March.
Counseling, you moron.
He's a Marine. Be nice.
Spell it right.
It is. It says counseling.
There's a red line underneath.
On your tablet, maybe. There's a red line underneath.
Fuck you, all right? I don't read good.
Yeah, no shit.
A counseling statement from March 2014, which was resurfaced on the unofficial Army Reddit page, reveals that a soldier nearing the end of their service had bigger priorities in life than making sure their uniform fit properly. In all fairness, end of their service, there are
makes
bigger
sense.
Okay,
priorities.
but it's still kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, mobile games, not so much, but sure, whatever. The soldier identified only as a non-commissioned officer was unable to button their pants during a brigade-level uniform inspection. The counseling statement says, it goes on to say, when asked why your uniform was unserviceable and did not fit properly, you responded to myself and the sergeant major that you had spent your annual clothing allowance on a mobile application known as Clash of Clans.
Wow.
But wait, there's more. Furthermore, the counseling statement reads, when asked why you did not spend your clothing allowance on what it is intended for, you replied, I needed gems for the good of the clan.
At least he's honest.
To be fair, this sounds like when my friend got busted for cocaine, and
Same thing, Andy.
and he was in his NJP, and they asked, what do you have to say for yourself? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
I mean, you're done. You might as well go down in a ball of flames.
Blaze of fucking
Blaze
glory.
of glory.
So this was in 14. I think the clothing allowance gave in the
Isn't it
article
usually
it said
like
it
a grand a year?
No, it was like
it's
$400
like
bucks.
$400 to $500.
Yeah. something
Sorry,
like
that was the book allowance for the GI Bill.
Wow.
Wow.
That actually makes sense because books are pretty damn expensive.
Yeah,
for
I would
college,
tack
so,
them
yeah.
onto my tuition costs
Yeah.
and have the GI Bill pay my tuition costs and then just pocket the book allowance.
Nice. But
You did that too, Bilbo.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh shit.
I love how he always just like leans into the mic. He never wants to bring it to him. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna get in there.
Real nice.
That smooth velvet voice of yours.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, wow, that's a lot to $400 to spend on gems.
I mean, it's good of a plan.
I've never played. Have you played the game?
No.
Anybody?
Yeah, I played it for like a
Yeah,
little bit.
fucking
Yeah,
you.
obviously.
Fucking you, this nerd would.
How do people find time in their lives to play games like that? Like by
Is
the
it?
time I'm
What,
off
don't
work,
you
I
take
just-
shits?
That's what Facebook's for.
What do you do in this game, by the way? I don't.
You just,
Clash with
yeah,
Clans?
build your own like little area, build up walls to make it like
Okay, so it's like
safer and
Command
yeah,
and Conquer type style, but like the new mobile version stuff, like where you just have your own little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got your own like whole little area
Armies
that you
and your,
protect.
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
reach like a stopping point with these games normally, and then you can't participate for like a week unless you pay.
Yeah, or like if you want stronger troops, then you can spend money on it. So these people spend like $20 for stronger guys,
Cool,
$20
cool.
for this one. Yeah,
South Park
How
did a
much money
great
did you spend on it, Joey?
I spent like $80.
Jesus Christ, man.
They get you, yeah.
They
But,
get you.
but they do.
DLC.
They fucking
Downloadable
they know how to
content.
target
Retards.
the not. Yeah,
This is why parents don't let their kids have credit cards.
Right.
that's
Do we happen to know how much this gentleman spent?
Like in
Like
total.
how much he should have
Well, it
spent
said
on
his
the uniform?
Well, it said it was 400 something. It was the allowance around that time. Can you look that up, Jonesy? What the allowance, what the current one is, and what it was in 2014.
Wait, but you know he had to have spent more than the actual uniform allowance on this game.
right?
Which
But
is quite
he
a bit,
maxed
yeah.
that part out though. So he's got something up there.
And they yelled at us for spending our paycheck on hookers and tequila.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to take the belly button picture down.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I do. Sorry. It's your belly button.
You should Photoshop a belly button ring on there.
Should Photoshop your cousin on there.
Yeah, it's true. It does look like it's belly too. What you got there, Jonesy?
So it's actually around $444 for for males and then $435 for female.
Because
See, look at that.
21.
Underpaid.
Oh man.
All right. Wow. See, that's a lot. Okay, so we spent a shitload of money on that. Whatever.
So you get 2 full sets and a pair of boots for that.
Yeah. All right, I'm done with this fat shit. All right, what's Petey?
All right. The Defense Department reportedly employed a specialized missile that's best described as a meteor full of swords to take out an ISIS-K leader in retaliation for the group's brutal bombing of Kabul's airport amid the ongoing U.S.-led evacuation efforts there. Isn't this the one where they messed up and actually got like the kids?
No, that was
another
this
one.
past
Week.
Yeah.
This one actually hit some stuff. So this is the the ninja bomb. Go on with this
Oh,
one.
sorry, I got my bombings mixed up.
Yeah, dude, get it right.
The Wall Street Journal reported that the Pentagon had used the R9X variant of the notorious AGM-114 Hellfire missile fired from an MQ-9 Reaper drone to kill 2 militants associated with the ISIS Afghanistan branch in the country's Nangarhar province. Referred to as the Ninja Bomb or the Flying Jinsu, first publicized by the Wall Street Journal back in 2019, the joint CIA-DoD R9X does not use an explosive warhead. Rather, the missile comes packed with a halo of blades that deploy moments before impact to effectively eviscerate a target. A lethal update to the inert lazy dog bombs of the U.S. campaigns in Korea and Vietnam.
Pretty cool fucking thing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks. Jones, tell me you got something cool about this.
Yeah,
thing.
please show something of it exploding and
Yeah.
all these blades. I'm curious as to what they look like.
This is
Right.
definitely something that was designed by like a Lance Corporal or a PFC. Like, hey, sir, look what I designed. That's not going to... Wait, that might actually
We are
work.
going to kebab the kebabs.
What you got,
This is
Jonesy?
all I got right now, but I can continue looking for that. I was also trying to find something for the lazy dog bombs.
Okay, well, give me a video of, like, or pictures of something that this impacted. I know I saw some stuff before on there. Like, it goes like through the car and like just kills everybody in it, but no actual explosions. Pretty cool.
Does it actually state how big the blades are?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, that
Bunch
Jones,
of kitchen knives
you're gonna be
flying
busy
at
up
you.
there
That's
today.
fucking
We got
ninja
a lot of
stars and
questions.
shit.
Well, I mean, it's inertial force from a long distance. You can send a tungsten rod down from orbit, and that causes an earthquake.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah, Star
that's
Wars.
from God.
The good old Star Wars program.
Oh, and Jonesy, I'm going to bring you up. Maybe I can barely hear you. Is that you over here? That yours?
Yeah.
All right, bring that up a little bit. All right, next time I actually want to hear your beautiful voice. All right, so he's going to get some more info on that one. Pretty cool shit. The Ginsu. Slice and dice.
Flying turbo Ginsu right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we got an update on a thing we were talking about a few weeks ago with the National Guard missions, the private funding and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got heated with that.
Yeah.
Tommy over here.
How does the National Guard get private citizen funding?
Well, it happened. If you watched the previous episode, you would have known. Yeah, here, let me read the article and then because it touches on it, I think. The House Armed Services Committee wants to bar private citizens from bankrolling National Guard missions. As part of the fiscal year 2022 defense authorization legislation that passed recently, the committee included an amendment from Representative Veronica Escobar, no relation to Pablo, that would prohibit Guard troops from
How do you
taking
know?
part. Well, I don't know. I assumed.
We're going to be safe on that one.
Yeah, from taking part in interstate deployments from when the mission is paid for.
Whoa.
Jesus, what the?
Jonesy.
Ow, right in my ears.
Also, what are you looking up, bro?
Something about testosterone. Whoa.
Trying to find that freaking video.
All right, we'll get back to that. Just finish this one up.
You
We'll get
shouldn't
back
be
to
on
that video.
Pornhub looking for it.
Get in there.
All right. When the mission is paid for by private funds. The issue of private funding of National Guard missions became a public controversy this summer after South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem announced that about 50 Guardsmen were deploying to the southern U.S. border. The Willis and Reba Johnson's Foundation, a private trust in Tennessee, provided $1 million to South Dakota to cover the cost of a deployment up to 2 months duration.
Good for them.
For 50 Joes, though, $1 million on orders. I don't know. There's some money being pocketed somewhere.
That doesn't even
Okay,
cover all the
Makes it an army
hustlers.
for hire.
Yeah, exactly. So we discussed this before. We said that even though the mission may be honorable, great, we understand it, we support the mission. Still, me and Pete agreed. Sam was always fighting this one here.
Right.
that
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't know, Bilbo, you're first of hearing this one. How about you? Any other opinions from anybody else? What do you guys think on it? Speak up now.
Been out of the loop on army stuff since I got out. To be
But
honest,
what do you think? What do you think about it though? Like, you think it's okay to have a private company pay for, or a private anybody to pay the military?
Yeah, I mean, it's different. I haven't heard of anything like that ever. So yeah.
Well, it's the first I heard of it over the summer.
I mean, that's how we got the F-35. So
Oh yeah.
Right. I just think, whether this one is well-intentioned or not, somewhere down the road, somebody can have an evil purpose that can be masked behind some good intention and be like, hey, let me drop you $5 million and deploy to do either my bidding or something, evil shit or whatever. I think it just opens up a can of worms. Keep it separate.
And I thought they get funding from the state.
They do, state and federal. But sometimes, money is not always there. And if there's a mission going on, that's what happened. They were just able to
this
get a
foundation
donation
gave the state money to deploy their guardsmen to Texas, even though these were South Dakota guardsmen, to go down to Texas and protect the border.
Which I'm okay with helping out because they got a lot of people down there anyway. A lot of NG guys down there, which we got a scumbag on the list for that. But
not the ones that fell asleep again. Huh?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, that's, those kind of missions I don't have a problem with, where you're helping out another state with something.
Well,
but not privately funded.
Right.
Though.
I don't like the...
Yeah, World War II was almost all privately funded. Remember that.
Oh, really?
Okay.
War bonds.
War bonds.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But giving your steel and scrap, I think it's a
saying.
little different there. You're just saying. Like, yeah, everyone.
I'm sorry, the U.S. government's got gobs of money to throw at fucking Afghanistan for fucking 20 years, but they don't have gobs of money to throw at the fucking National Guard to do a mission.
You know what? That was
private
last
citizens
week's
do, I'm just saying.
discussion.
I get it. Like, we went over this before. I completely understand that. And, like, when it comes to a good thing. But when does it become, like, when you throw down money for your own personal cause? And then it's okay. Like, you want something done here, and because it benefits you and not the country.
I mean, the politicians get to throw around government money for their own personal causes.
Those are a bunch of scumbags.
Charlie Wilson.
We don't like politicians on this show.
Right. So I mean, okay, fine. Let's take it minimally politically, but divided on all sides, right? What if a Trump or a Jeff Bezos or whichever political party you find yourself with, C. Montgomery Burns,
left, you're right,
you're right, your cartoon. You dump a shit ton of money and then you deploy those forces to do whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I think that's...
So what's the difference between starting your own private military company then?
Well, okay. See, now that is the totally separate thing, right? Because the government then buys you out and then you go off on some missions.
Yeah, but the government wasn't going to pay for it anyway, which is why the South Dakota sent their troops down to the border.
The thing is, like, they could have and they chose not to.
Right,
the state could have done that. They could have paid the money for it.
Right, the state could have also hired private military contractors to do it too, and guess what? No one did that.
I think it's a good initiative, but bad judgment.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get
I
at
think that
too.
there was good intentions behind it, but when it comes to that much money and you're playing around with the military, there's more that's not being said.
I'm just saying pay raises.
Jonesy, what do you got there? You look like you were about to post something up here before.
Yeah, so this actually has come up before in the past in the Banana Wars.
Ooh.
Tell me more about the
Banana. So the Banana Wars actually took
Turn
place
that
in
microphone and aim that mic in your mouth.
In the early 1900s, from 1898 to 1934, mostly took part with Marine Corps assets.
Damn
it
right.
was to stand up and support U.S. economic interest in Central America, especially the company that is now known as Chiquita.
See,
get the fuck out.
No way.
yeah, that's why it's called the Banana Wars.
All right. I didn't know about it.
The Marines like their bananas.
Yeah.
Cool.
That can open up so many.
So we're like a bunch of contractors pissed about all of this, that they hired the actual army to...
No, I think people like you, or, well, not you, me and Pete over here are a little upset about this kind of stuff is because
a
we
little
see
ethics and morals
right,
kind of thing,
you can go down to some nasty shit. Like I said, the mission that they paid for, I support it, protecting the borders, I'm okay with that. But where, where does it go next, Like I said, I want to donate $1 million because I got a block party and I want the NG to go fucking protect it. Like,
I mean, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
they're
little
already
ridiculous,
driving
though.
school buses, so you never know.
Yeah,
where
I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying,
it could
you
get
got to do it in
ridiculous,
this menial shit.
Or like, hey, I don't know. That's even a small one. I could go a lot worse with shit. But
yeah, like cordoning off, Washington, D.C., the place that all American taxpayers pay to maintain.
Well, you gotta watch out for those rioters.
That look like they came out of the Flintstones Grand Poobah lot.
That's going on too again. Isn't that?
It was just this past weekend.
Yeah,
right?
was it?
What did they call it? Like the trap gathering or something like that?
Yeah,
Because it was like
trap music.
no, not trap music. Like they were trying to trap all these people that were gonna that were gonna storm the Capitol again as in revenge for January 6th or whatever.
Oh.
And it's like funny because I was seeing like a bunch of pictures popping up on Facebook of all these like feds that were just dressed up in like board shorts and just like it was just I don't know.
Board shorts. Oh, that's good.
It was just weird, man.
Hey, did you ever get anything up on the missile thing there?
They actually haven't allowed any footage of the
You got a
actual
picture or
impact.
something?
Oh, it's all confidential.
We should make a video.
Yeah, right.
Right.
This is all that we have.
That's it.
I got a
That's
box
it.
full of plastic
Give me-
knives.
give
Let's
me
go
a
in the
picture of
backyard
something.
and just
There's
drop
gotta
them.
be
It
something
literally
where
just
it
like
drops
looks like
through.
swords coming out of the side of a
It's pretty
hellfire.
cool. But there's got to be something like I swear I saw a picture of it like with the hole in a fucking car. Something happened with that.
The stabilizer blades fell off, and they're like, "Oh shit, let's just say it's
I
swords."
just wanted to see something.
Yeah.
That thing was
Yeah,
cool
it was
as shit.
It was a massive malfunction, then they just make this.
Oh fuck it, that works.
Oh, that's funny.
Nothing. Oh yeah. There. See, there you go. I knew I saw something. What do we got there? What is that? What do we? The big hole in the fucking. Yeah. Look at that thing. That looks
Literally,
crazy.
it just
Ooh,
has
Syria.
a hole in the roof that looks like it came from a lateral side of a sword.
That's crazy. That looks insane. All right. We're
Well,
done. Anyway, cool. Let's get back on with the rest of the show here.
I still like our little video demonstration proposal.
Just go out there and do it.
Yeah.
All right. It's that time of the show.
Oh, we get in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll
hold
get
on. I gotta
deep.
find the
Picking
button
on the
there.
jar heads.
Oh, the
Jesus
right
Christ.
dosage.
The dosage.
you
Yeah,
get a
POG
fucking
Pro time.
Jamie, and this is what happens. You can't even find the hotkey.
Well, I'm about to move the hotkeys over to him and take him over, so I can just do nothing. When I'm back here.
Nothing.
Not even read shit.
Right? Hey, you know what? You weren't even here last week. Shut the fuck up. All right. Why don't you read the POG Pro? Honor this good man. It's a Marine, so.
POG Pro Marine Sergeant Zachary Parsons.
I love
That
name.
is a
Parsons.
handsome picture.
Isn't it? Look at that. I love that.
There you
Striking
go,
young
man.
man, isn't he?
Oh, it's my brother.
Parsons.
Does kind of look like him. A Marine Sergeant assigned to the Navy Blue Angels flight demonstration team has been awarded the highest non-combat medal for heroism after saving 3 children from drowning off the coast of North Carolina. Sergeant Zachary Parsons was awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his actions, which directly resulted in saving 3 lives. On May 26th, 2019, a corporal at the time was spending time at the Memorial Park Beach in Pine Knoll Shores with his wife when he helped save 3 children between the ages of 3 and 9 from drowning hundreds of feet offshore. Parsons made his rescue after 3 children were pulled nearly 500 feet from the shoreline due to a dangerous high surf rip currents, according to a summary of action provided by the Blue Angels.
Well, good on you, bud.
And didn't we have a jarhead last week too that saved somebody from drowning in
think
California
so.
or
Yeah.
Florida or
Was
something?
it Jarhead though?
No,
No,
he was in
Army.
Army.
He was Army. Yeah, Tunstall only because we have a. Anyway, I know a guy. Same
Yeah.
name.
I got a guy.
I got a guy. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Good on him.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Just throwing a life preserver out there.
Salute to
There
you.
go. Good job, man.
Sergeant.
Just keep flapping your arms, you'll be fine.
Blue Angels. Cool job too. I think it was like him and his wife too, or something. Is that what they said, right?
Yeah, but
His
what does
wife?
he do for the Blue Angels?
Mechanic.
Maintenance team.
Oh,
I think so. Yeah. Isn't that what we got on there? Anybody? I don't know. I forgot all about that. Put it on there earlier. Anyway.
Yeah. What did you just assume because he's a Marine, he's on a maintenance team?
Yeah,
Well, on to the Blue Angels.
as a sergeant.
Jones verified, please.
You assume as a sergeant he's not flying?
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was Jonesy. I know you got something there. He's cruising. All right. He's got it. And there he is.
Does he?
He's
Does he?
maintenance tech.
Maintenance team.
I probably read that in the article, but I just figured he was anyway.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking tanks mechanic over here. Devil dirt. Not gonna make fun of you, Bilbo, because you can murder me, and you probably murdered other people. All right. Now it's time for our fun part of the show.
It's not murder in war.
Well, it's
Right. It's not murder when
It's
the government
legal murder.
sanctions it, right?
Legal murder. Legal murder. I love it. All right, ready?
You suck!
Scotty. All right, we don't have a picture up of our first fucking piece of shit because it just all happened this week, and it's kind of weird that it happened in Texas and they don't have a picture of this guy. But all right, who wants the first one? Police
might as well. He's
blotter.
National Guard, so might as well. All right. An Alabama National Guard soldier was arrested for attempting to transport a kilo of cocaine in Hidalgo, Texas.
Good man.
City that straddles the U.S.-Mexico border, according to a federal criminal complaint.
Only a kilo?
Only a key.
One key.
Got to bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Specialist Derek Sankey, a 21-year-old assigned to the 2025th Transportation Company, was picked up during an undercover operation by Homeland Security Investigations agents based in nearby McAllen. He was in uniform and driving a marked Border Patrol vehicle. At least he's not sleeping in this one. Wow. When he took possession of the cocaine.
Well,
San-
you got to applaud his ingenuity on
Yeah,
that one.
right?
You really think
Right.
you're going to get pulled over in uniform?
In the Border Patrol car, like,
In a-
good.
Sankey was deployed to Texas as part of the Defense Department's border support mission, military officials said. Sankey told law enforcement that he thought he would be paid $1,000. What?
Oh, you got
What?
shafted on
Yeah.
that one.
What?
Come on, dude. Like,
Well, this
$4
is his first
grand
time.
minimum.
For the pickup and transport of the narcotics, HSI Special Agent David Rocca
Could have
wrote
gotten
in
at
a
least
complaint.
5 for that.
By the way, this whole special agent's name sounds like a typical, like, Fed one from, what is it, like Criminal Minds or something like that. David Rocca.
Sounds like the writer of Criminal Minds.
I didn't even know that Homeland Security had like. Special,
Oh,
like,
yes, they have.
undercover shit.
They got plenty of.
If
that
I'm
stuff.
getting busted with a kilo of cocaine, I'm going to town. If I'm going down, I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
down.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Scarface myself on that
You
one.
have
Right.
no evidence.
Yeah, the whole key.
You have no evidence, and I really need a Valium drip right now.
The
just like-
schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Yeah, dude, you put it like on the vent of the fucking vehicle, just blast it on there, let it explode right in the car. Woo!
Thing is he's already at the border. Just cross the other way.
Yeah, I'm going back.
You boys like Mexico?
Woo! Crazy fucker.
man.
Oh, good on you. You know, it's entrepreneur here. Good, dumbass though.
Trying to make more money than that.
$1,000. That's it. Come on.
Come
Hey,
on.
so when they grab National Guardsmen for criminal stuff, do they go to Leavenworth or do they go somewhere else?
Oh, yeah.
You might get a double. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
That's a
can
good
we,
one.
Can we get that? And also, what is the street value of a kilo of cocaine?
Yes.
It depends. Down in
Right.
Texas, it's probably going to be
It's a lot cheaper down
Around that
at the border
1,000 up
because
here.
the further you have to transport it, the price goes up.
Oh, I'm aware.
I was actually in this. So I joke around about the mooses and the elks, right? But back when I was on the job, we had this guy. He was a sergeant with like a Canadian mounted police or whatever. And he's giving us this whole spiel about how, like, this Indian reservation up in Canada has a higher murder rate than Chicago. I'm like, this guy's full of shit. What is it, the mooses and the elks fighting over maple syrup? It's like, no, like, all those people on that reservation at turning 18 get, like, $180,000 as part of their, like, birthright. Did we?
I swear we mentioned something about this.
Yeah.
Might have been on the first the episode.
Oh,
with
might have
Pete.
been on the episode I was on as, like, a guest or whatever. But, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the further you go away from its source, the higher the rate.
That's crazy. So we got some prices on some keys here, man. Got anything else?
He's definitely going to get us kicked off YouTube.
Yeah. You can't get that on Nipper there, champ. You got to go on, like, the dark web.
Hold on now. You're not going to be able to get an
They
accurate
shut
price on
down
a
Silk
kilo.
Road, Pete. We got to
Just,
find another way.
guesstimation here.
I don't know
What's
anything
it called?
about the dark web other than you can get, like,
I don't even know how to
drugs
get on
and
the
shit
I'm
on
a
there.
combo guy. I
I
don't
don't
even know how to get in dark web.
Oh, you got to use
Google dark
Tor.
web.
I just don't. I don't
Who's a what?
I'm not looking at shit that I don't want. I don't know. What do you find on the dark web, by the way?
I can afford anything on the
Drugs.
dark web.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like the shit you could find.
Well, yeah, you can
Could you
find
do that
stuff like.
Craigslist, though? Or I
Well,
guess
you
that's
can- well, I saw a documentary about this, but you can find things like drugs, people's social security numbers, credit card numbers. Shit
Oh, I'm
like
sure
that.
that's where all the hackers hang out,
yeah.
right?
I guess.
Hitmen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of the nurses at my brother's hospital hired, so he would work with this girl every single day. They were like best friends, or not best friends, but close enough for friends. She fell in love with one of the doctors over at that hospital.
Ooh,
They started talking. Both of them were married at the time.
love trying.
Pretty much, they talked with each other and found out the only way that they could be with each other is if she hired a hitman to kill the wife of that doctor.
Ooh.
She ends up going onto the dark web somehow.
So divorce was not an
Not an
option.
I couldn't just say I'm not happy. It had to end in
Divorce is
fucking
expensive.
hiring a
It is
hitman.
true. Yeah.
Estrangement, separation. There's a whole slew of things you can do.
It was on the
Right.
news and everything. That was
A
probably something else.
polygamous relationship.
Yeah,
you
Hit
know?
him up.
Probably something else you could look up. Also, it was on the news and everything.
Polygamy.
You don't look up anything that Joey asked for. You got that?
Well,
Jones?
true. Yeah,
All right.
don't do that.
You're going on
But,
the
He,
dark
he does
web.
not. He does not have the authority to tell you that. All right.
But
That
She
is
paid-
fucking Joey Malone here. He doesn't get to do that.
she ended up paying 2 Bitcoins to hire a hitman.
Two Bitcoin. How much is that?
When was this?
But now it would be $100,000. Yeah.
Yeah, but when was this?
Probably when it was like 20
Yeah,
grand each. It happened like a year.
How the fuck did
year or
she
two
have
ago.
20 grand just each sitting around?
Yeah,
40
just
grand?
40 grand. Yeah.
I would
But,
have done it for 10.
So it's how much? It's 40. Yeah,
Fuck,
40.
by my conscience for 6.
Not right now. It's that. Yeah.
Andy, it don't take a lot to buy your conscience.
But
bud.
Okay.
the guy she hired ended up being a cop, so it was a whole entire sting operation. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
was at
a lot of weird shit on the dark web.
But this was at the
dark
hospital
web.
you worked at, or
Yeah, the one I went
Okay,
to.
I don't. You have to say.
Yeah,
name.
you don't have to say
Can you
names.
say the name and the year that this all happened?
Over
I
at
mean,
that
if
place.
if you want to ruin your career, that's fine.
I'll just
Right.
say the nurse's name really quick.
Was she hot though?
She was, no, I mean,
2 Bitcoin worth?
Talking to that.
Thanks.
2 Bitcoin worth.
Worth 100 grand.
yeah.
That's funny how we're gonna start like ranking female
Also,
attractiveness by Bitcoin
How many
values.
Bitcoins you'd spend.
What happened to those
Bitcoins for
bitcoins
that
she
bitch.
paid if this was an undercover sting? I mean, it's not like you can enter that into evidence.
Yeah, I don't know if that ends up as like,
Does the cop have access to that still?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it would end up as like,
Interesting
yeah, taking money.
Did we find out the price of the kilo yet?
So
Yeah.
it's actually up to $34,000 in New York City.
Oh, okay.
In New York City? Okay.
New York
well,
City.
So it's
there-
gotta be about 10
this,
here.
Yeah, this kid could have very easily gotten $5,000 for that.
Yeah, I'd say.
Not right at the border.
Well, he's
taking the risk.
taking a big uniform.
Once you get it
whole
over the
thing, I'm
border
sure
where
they
they're
knew
not
what was
looking,
going
man,
on.
it's a lot easier.
It was
Yeah, but that's when it
guaranteed
becomes a
future
felony.
employment. He gets one over. They're going to keep hitting him up to get more.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. But
Right.
I would think a couple more G's would. Hell, I would.
I mean, we all saw The Mule, right?
It's a good movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Solid. All right. Well, enough about this fucking moron. Let's get on to like a real piece of shit here, like somebody that's hurts.
I mean, yeah, because that last one guy wasn't really that big of a piece of shit. I mean, he was really just trying to get a bunch for like the barracks party that was coming up.
Could have been something.
Next
Could have
week,
been
yeah.
awesome. All right. You want to take this one, bud?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Yeah. Putting you to work this week.
Ah, Jesus Christ, man. It's so tiring. All right. Scumbag number 2, Lieutenant Commander Ronald Zenga. Retired Navy officer and former faculty member at the Navy War College in Newport, Rhode Island. Has been sentenced to serve life in prison for sexually abusing children for years. What
God,
a piece
another
of
one.
shit. Yeah,
What
I know.
the
What the
fuck?
fuck,
Real
man?
scum right here.
U.S. District Judge John McConnell ordered the retired Lieutenant Commander Ronald Zenga, a former helicopter pilot, to serve the rest of his natural life in federal prison during sentencing in Providence Federal Court. Zenga tearfully apologized to the victim and others he'd hurt in court. His lawyer argued for leniency, saying he suffered from mental illness and was capable of rehabilitation. But the victim's mother described Zenga as manipulative and incapable of remorse.
Again, put him out on parole, send him over to Semper Hua, and we'll take care of him.
Yeah, we'll use some stuff around this room.
Fuck that. Put him on parole and send him over to Afghanistan. Have him fight a one-man war.
It's just another fucking piece of shit.
The war's over, Andy.
Yeah,
It's never over.
You didn't watch the last episode? What are we talking about? Screaming in microphones. We just had a brief. We had a fucking brief before the episode.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that.
The brief you were.
You were, remember? He said keep your privates away from other privates, some other shit.
Screaming in the microphone. All right, much better. Anyway,
Your weekend safety brief,
this
dude.
fucking scumbag, though. Ugh, disgusting. Another
Yeah.
fucking... There's a lot of kitty diddlers that we've been covering lately.
Yeah, why the fuck are there so many in the military?
You think it'd be the Catholic Church or something here.
Well, it is the
Fucking-
Catholic Church, but I mean, like, at least with that, they just send them off to the Vatican and just sweep it under the rug.
Speaking of that, our hometown.
I heard about
Heard
that.
about
Yeah,
that one?
yeah, I heard
Another
about that one. Yeah,
Our town is known for fucking diddlers.
Another one of those.
Jesus Christ.
They also shut down our high school this past week for threat of an active shooter.
Yeah, our high school, our church. That's just kiddie diddlers. The whole town. I swear to God. Like, I don't know how the hell we didn't get molested.
And
Yeah.
It's your nose.
It's like, I don't know.
I don't really remember.
I never got touched.
I don't remember playing football back then.
He never touched me. Well, never. A lot of rubbing of the shoulders. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Good game. I'm like, can you get your finger out of there?
It must be going around. I was flipping through the newspaper the other day, and an old chief that I had.
Oh, diddler?
And ended up being a kid diddler. Yeah.
God.
It's like, oh, I know that guy.
This life shit. I'm glad they're actually giving life for them.
Yeah, good.
But
good.
I just off them. You could. Yeah,
no.
He's gonna fix himself. Like, dude, once a diddler.
That's like
always
saying a
diddler.
serial killer is gonna fix himself.
Yeah. It's like, once you diddle, you're always gonna diddle. Fucking sick fucks.
Hey, diddle,
Oh, is it
diddle.
funny back there? Children getting molested. You're all parents.
Yeah, it's
back
funny
there.
in the gear closet.
I bet. Yeah.
Just the way you say it. Once you diddle, you're always going to diddle.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
At least he didn't say, "Hey, diddle, diddle," right up the middle.
Yeah. Let's play on my fiddle.
Where's J-Bot right now?
so much gayness back here.
Wow, that's actually a really good.
That's a good voice.
Could we fit 3 of them in there?
Oh yeah,
There's always room
we
for one
definitely
more.
fit one more. In
Next
here.
sitting on one of
episode,
your
we might have
laps.
to do it. I'm gonna have to get another microphone too.
We could
You guys
turn
are
off the lights and play my
costing me
favorite game
so
of
much
whose finger is it.
So much money with these microphones.
Yeah,
Every-
looks
every,
expensive.
every guy we add, it's like another $500.
I mean, eventually we get up to platoon strength, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Right. That or just get the clippy ones.
Thank
Don't
you
they
for the
work?
donations from, by the way, from a few people that do actually donate to the show.
Thanks,
Love that.
Dad.
We actually we're gonna have a new sponsor coming around soon too. Hey, before we get into, that is true. Your old man is a sponsor. We really appreciate him. A little shout out to Senior Sam there. Don't want to give out your name there, sir. Thank you for your service. Beefies.
Pay for all this school and all he can do is get on a podcast.
Actually gives me more shit for being a bartender.
He loves the podcast. Hates the fact that he's a bartender.
But isn't that what you went to school for?
No, I went to school to actually manage places.
Are you doing that now, though?
Well, now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, managing the bar.
That's why I'm so fucking tired.
All right, it's our military movie review, and
Word.
Yeah.
I just got to tell you though, the copy that you downloaded, it kept skipping.
Hey,
What do you mean
Piece of
download
shit.
it? No, you got it off Amazon streaming.
It's totally legit. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Shut the fuck up.
Wherever you got it.
P.S. You have a really cool audio video setup.
Shut the fuck up. It's a legit copy. 1917 is Joey's choice over here.
Pretty sweet movie.
All right, so he throws it out to me. You know, I was like, all right, because we let our guests usually choose what they want. Otherwise, we'll force them on something else. And then
Anyway.
he threw out 1917. I went, you know what? It was a couple of years ago. It came out. I watched it the first time. I don't know. I don't remember being impressed. It was like a late night thing. I didn't get into it. I was like,
And you're drunk in stupor.
yeah. He's going off that that it's like the best fucking movie. That's how he sells it to me. I go, all right, well, calm the fucking tits down.
Yeah,
buddy."
it's impressive.
You know what?
I mean, it's no outside the wire.
Jesus, we're back on that one. All right, so 1917, if you haven't seen this movie, if you have, whatever, you're going to hear some shit. Spoilers, of course. April 6, 1917, a regiment assembles to wage war deep in the enemy territory. 2 soldiers are assigned to race against time and deliver a message that will stop 1,600 men from walking straight into a deadly trap. So this movie is about World War I. It is actually a fictional movie, but it is based off of a story that is somewhat true, or the basis of it was off of a story that was given off by the director's great-grandfather. Sam Mendes, by the way, directed. Who we got in here? A couple, to me, they're no names to me. You got Dean Charles Chapman as Lance Corporal Blake, then George McKay as Lance Corporal Schofield, the 2 main characters in the movie. I think they did a great job.
They did.
They got Colin Firth for like 4 seconds. He played the General Ironmore. Am I saying that right? Aaronmore?
Yes,
Very good. British.
Yes.
My favorite one that was only there for like a few seconds was Mark Strong as Captain Smith. He was the dude from I swear, what the fuck is the British goddamn the Ring thing? No, what the hell is this? The Secret Service thing they have. Kingsman.
Oh yeah,
Those movies, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. You know, they like the. You know what I was talking about, though. Sorry, it took a second to get that out. All right, so everyone watched it. We had a good time.
Also, you're forgetting Benedict Cumberbatch was in
Yes,
it.
Cumberbatch was
also
in for like 4 seconds.
What's his nuts from Game of Thrones? The guy who played Robb Stark.
Right. Most of these characters were the ones we just named were in it for about 4 seconds of this fucking entire movie because it's legitimately
mainly those main 2.
two exactly. All right.
Those 2 manly men.
So, quick fact in here: the movie starts off on April 6th, 1917, and that for some reason, even though I'm not that big of a World War I buff, I know Jonesy is over there, but I was like, something about that date stuck out to me every time I was watching. So I had to just Google it really quick, and I was like, that's when the U.S. actually got into the World War I. It's when Congress declared war on Germany.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Bellerwood.
Wow.
Yep. And yet, there's no U.S. involvement at all in this movie, and
Because it's a British film.
yes, it has nothing to do with us at all. But the date is very significant. Yes,
Wow, that was good.
quite right. Good on you, chap. Like I said, the talents of the this show.
In his own
Partner
mind.
nation.
In his own
forces.
mind, yeah. I'm very full of myself. All right, so right off the bat, I think everyone could agree with this one. Cinematography.
Yes.
Fucking cool as
It was
shit.
amazing
Yeah.
that they were able to get this all in one day.
It's
No way.
all in one shot, right? Or, I mean, from watching it, you think it's
looks
all
like
in one shot. Yeah.
Right. It's
Right.
it is. They use multiple cameras for things. The way they broke it up very nicely, but it films beautifully. Like it's a one angle flowing through the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that was insane.
There's the work to do that is wow intense. Just to
It's
get
like when
that kind-
watching point of view porn.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
you
on-
gotta hold that camera and stuff.
Right, because most of the time, actually, it isn't the guy that's banging. It's
No.
the guy's right behind, over the shoulder, and has to creep in, and then you're like, dude. Even for the talent, it's got to be rough because like there's the camera on you while you got to
Yo,
perform.
dude, I could see up your shorts. You know,
Right. I mean, there's a lot going on there. So, but like that was the cinematography, fantastic, absolutely amazing. Right. All right. What else we got here? So, the camera angle. We got into that one. I did love that in 1917. It was still like Joe's still sitting around waiting downtime. You saw that a lot in the movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
They're taking a
happened
nap
for
in the
War is
centuries.
war, right? It's
Hanging
never,
out in
hasn't
the
changed.
trench, yeah.
Exactly.
Thousands of years, man.
Yeah, it's just sitting around waiting for some shit to happen.
Go back to the Roman invasion of Gaul, and it's going to be the same thing.
I actually saw one guy when they were showing the trenches. He took his poncho, and it looked like he put it underneath some sandbags and was using it to hold himself up while he was sleeping.
Crafty as
Wow.
fuck. Crafty as shit. Well, that gets me into the crusty LT in the very beginning, which I love that he's pissed that he wasn't being relieved. Like, you want to pull up that guy's name? I don't know if you know who that one is. I didn't know who the actor was in that one. I just loved he had like 4 lines or so, and he's just getting pissed that that's your mission. He's just like, oh, here you go, you're gonna fucking die,
Yeah.
tearing him a new asshole. And then they cross over, and that's when you get you could feel like this tension. Them going through no man's land over this trench, and like you see like these craters, the dead horses, the barbed wire. That's
Right.
known for the trench warfare. It's just all the barbed wire in the middle, the death. You see, it's just nuts. They're guys fucking himself up, just trying to get across to the German side there, which they believe that they're evacuated. Which you don't know for sure either. So it's a little...
And it's probably booby trap, too.
Right. I think, there was some booby traps actually when they do cross over. Then when they get over there, that's what I noticed too, is like they get into the German trenches and it's like sophisticated as fuck, right?
Yeah, Germans.
Yeah. Concrete, then the sandbags up, unlike the, combo's looking nice, by the way.
German
Cable
bunk beds.
management. Oh, it was. Like, you looked over at, like, the English side, and it was all, like, proper fuck. It was all shit. Like, it was just wood crap all over it, shitty sandbag. The cable management. Oh, God, I almost threw up. It's just horrible. I'm a combo guy.
There is a
Taking that
reason
out.
why there was such a huge difference between the lines. So the British were on the offensive, whereas the Germans were on the defensive.
Right.
They had
They
already
were
fallen
dug
behind.
in.
They're like
yeah,
built in.
I got that part of it, but I also thought that it just the fact that it's just German. You see everything is like, yes, we're better as everything we do, except for our attitudes. They're fucking horrible.
There was that little period in like the late 1930s to the mid 1940s that was really not the best of German.
Well, right, but their engineering and ingenuity is fantastic, and even when they did sick shit, was engineered actually great. I don't mean to say it the way it is. It's fucked up.
We often engineered it to
They
kill the
did-
maximum amount of people
They
possible.
did that too. They took it to that level.
Right.
Sick fucks, but insane how they were. And
Oh,
still are. They're still actually engineering crazy shit.
And that's how we got the Mercedes.
Yes.
Volkswagen.
Going way too fast than my Porsche. So used to
yummy,
the
yummy.
Autobahn, yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants a mustache ride?
I want fun.
Yeah.
Please, can we get that song queued up?
Yeah, we need to get that one. Barum, baby. Yeah, do the Super Troopers getting pulled over with the techno music. Let's get that
Right.
going. All right.
We mean it, Jones. Pull it up, dude.
Oh, he's looking.
That's got to be a YouTube
I did have
thing.
one problem with this movie, to be honest with you, though. Like when they were like crossing over and they take cover for the planes flying over and like, oh, those
yeah.
are ours. The one thought that went through my mind was,
You shouldn't be looking up, asshole.
no, if you have planes, then why are you walking over no man's land to drop this message when you could have just flown it over there?
Oh yeah.
Quite right. You could have saved a
Well,
whole
this
lot of
movie is
trouble.
fucked
You
up.
could have made sure that shit got there.
Just tie a brick.
No, but instead
Send
you're
a
gonna
goddamn letter.
trust this whole message to 2 fucking Lance Corporals to cross over and not find some fucking brothel on the way there.
By the way, Lance Corporal for the.
That's smart thinking. Smart.
That's where that one kraut was bowing over in the barbed
Yeah.
wire.
By the way, Lance Corporal in the British Army. What the hell is that? It's like a E. The hell is that?
I think it's still an E3.
or something like that. Because it goes like no insignia before. Do they have privates too? Yeah, they have private, but there's like no rank. They don't show
every
insignia.
man has a private.
Right, no, but they don't have insignia though. I rode you. They don't have an insignia, I think, for the private. You got something pulled up? He does.
Yeah, so they do have privates, and Lance
I
Corporal
figured
is essentially the equivalent to an E2.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then corporals, they're E3.
Okay, so even
E4.
worse is what I'm seeing right there.
But that, okay, that's modern. Well, I'm sure it didn't really change.
Right.
Yeah, I think that just naming of some things like, see, this says staff sergeant there.
They get a crown for their staff sergeant.
Yeah,
I don't think they had a
pretty
staff sergeant
sweet.
back in World War One though. I think it was like a different kind of sergeant though. Like the higher up, it was like a sergeant major rank.
Do we have the Autobahn music yet or no?
Yeah, where's that Autobahn music? Hold on. Don't forget to unmute the desktop audio on that one.
Unless it's another testosterone commercial.
Wait, do you want the mustache ride or the Autobahn music?
Both. I want the disco music from that, and then the mustache ride. All right.
Please, you got a hot tea
That's
mustache
one.
ride from here on out.
After that, once we get it, I'm running out of room. I'm going to need the 64 button. 32. is
I
just not
told you
enough.
to get that.
I don't think they make anything bigger than that.
That's insane.
You have to get double it.
You're gonna have to
Expensive
link up
shit,
2
too.
of them.
Yeah, right. All right, but back to the movie here. So they did like a great job showing how horrific trench warfare was by seeing like that no man's land shit. Like it was just gruesome. The body's just like all over
yeah.
the place.
It was very
Damn.
difficult keeping up though. Every time the movie would keep like buffering and stuttering and stuff. So.
Okay.
I know, that's why I kept falling asleep.
You know, stop being cheap asses and streaming off my server and
Stop giving us the password.
Offered it to us.
I did. But if it's not working, get somewhere else.
I was trying to.
Hey, can you get a faster internet connection?
That's very fast.
How about you pay the bill, Arian?
Fucking
You get a lot of notifications.
Oh my God. Names.
Yeah, I know.
Names,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh,
Names.
fucking
Arrow,
G.
fucking G.
I've been trying so
Broken
hard.
arrow,
this whole
broken arrow,
show.
broken arrow, broken arrow, broken arrow. It's out there now. It's whatever. Fuck it. My address is 135. No, all right. Where are we at?
2.
Hey, now we're getting close. Now we're getting close. All right, where were we at? We got past that.
Here, let me go in my ways real quick. I can pull it up real.
Jeez.
All right, back to the movie here. Back to Germans too. Once again, even after you save a German's life, they're still rude as fuck, dude. Like they fucking save
yeah.
them for the thing, and then they fucking
That
stab
was
the
fucked
dude
up.
afterwards. I'm like,
I know that
I have
that
a
got me. I was like,
I have stories being stationed in Germany. Okay, at a buffet, man, a Chinese buffet too. It was like, whatever.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
Chinese buffet in
Chinese buffet,
Germany.
yeah, in Germany.
They build their railroads too.
Yeah.
After the war,
Anyway,
we couldn't build that all.
I like just sitting there at this goddamn, I'm at the buffet trying to get my food, and these motherfuckers just keep like shoving you as you're walking. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So like, you have to plant yourself. Like I literally plant down. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna anchor
Athletic
myself now.
stance
Motherfucker. I'm just like, oh yeah, you ain't getting past now. The fucking Szechuan's not getting on you. It's all mine, bitch. They're just like ramming. They're rude fucking people.
Could they have known you were Polish?
I married a Nazi, so I. She's not. Actually,
There goes our last sponsor.
All right, she's German. Okay, being a Polak, I'm gonna call spent. Actually, we have a new sponsor, by the way. Bluth Communications is going to be taking care of our new upgrade that we have in the studio here. You laugh at that, but it's happening. Anyway, back to the German root thing. Okay, giggle fest back there. I didn't think it was that funny. All right, moving on. What's next?
It would be if there wasn't a construction company of the same name.
From a TV show?
It's not a construction company, by the way. It's a maintenance company. That's a division of their company. Is Bluth Communications. Just so happens to be my company. All right. Now we're going to talk about it.
Hey, I wonder if they'll pay you $1 million to go down to the border, Arian.
I'll
Broken
take it.
arrow, broken arrow.
Strike 2 again. Jesus Christ. They're going to fucking have a chalkboard up there. His name is OG.
I saw this on one of the Marine movies, so I gotta take you out.
All right, back to the movie here. What are we at here? All right, rude fucking Germans. All right, the Brits being brutally honest. Like when the dude's dying, he's like, "Am I dying?" He goes, "Yeah, I think you are." It's like, how fucked is that? It's like, dude, just lie to the guy. I know it's 100 years ago, and honesty is the best policy, but fucking hey, like the guy's dying. Oh, by the way, they did a great job when he's just turning white.
Yeah.
Very well.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, the bleeding out. I was like, wow.
Got a lot of time to look
From a-
at it because it was buffering during that time.
Yeah. From a medical standpoint, they got it. Yeah, right on the head.
Yeah, thank you for that. But the whole, as another medical standpoint, is like, lie to them.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it, buddy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
We're doing the best we
I'll
can.
teach
That's
you
what
how to
say.
juggle.
Yeah.
I'd much rather save my positive reinforcement for someone that really is going to survive, though.
I mean, I agree with you
I
on that.
mean,
I only
come
have so
on,
many
man.
positive emotions to express.
Right.
I mean, the dude's like, am I done? No, bro, you're fine.
If
No.
I'm dying and you lie to me when you die, I am gonna haunt the shit out
Dude,
of you.
I would actually.
You lied to me, motherfucker.
Let me go out a little bit.
See?
With it.
Right.
Just give me a little. I'm gonna make it.
I had a whole speech
But-
prepared.
But at least like say it where
Tell
you're bullshitting
my mom
me.
that
Where,
I love her, you know.
yeah, you bullshit it to me though, where I could go right back to you and go, I know you're fucking with me. You know, like make it funny at that. But
Oh,
Be
yeah.
honest,
Still gonna
that
haunt the
German
shit out
over
of you.
there that you saved just stabbed you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, that was. You know what? Should have saved his ass in the first place. But whatever. I get it. You know, they did the good thing, the honorable thing. To
Never really
save it.
understood that rendering aid to the enemy in warfare. It's like they're wounded, just like let them die and bleed out.
I don't think he was actually that bad either, though.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it
what
just some
bothered
burns
me
on him.
was when they were in the, I believe it was in one of the sheds, and he had that other German dead to rights, and they ended up getting into that fight. Like he had you, man. That
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that
he
was.
had you.
Let the other one go too, and yeah, that whole scene in the city was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
it was very chaotic. I mean, they felt, like I said, the cinematography is fucking.
And that sniper
fantastic.
Yeah,
scene was
from it
pretty
going
cool
from
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
like quiet as hell and then straight back to like
Yeah, the just
crazy
running,
shit going on.
Yeah,
Like,
English. You know, just oh man, that was crazy. The filming, the cinematography, like I said, fucking fantastic. The tension was always there throughout this whole movie. I felt.
oh yeah, the whole thing.
Like
yeah.
there was a couple slow moments.
That's where I dozed off.
Well, one of the slow moments was like the moving, like him on the truck talking to the guys. Okay, and then like the overnight thing with the lady with giving the milk to the chick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it actually, well, you were. I don't know. Well, if you're buffering like these guys were, I could see you falling asleep. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, interconnection's pretty good here. You probably were all trying to watch at the same fucking time.
I don't know.
Tried it on 3 different days, jackass.
I tried it at 4 a.m.
Yeah, there's no way I was watching it.
Sorry, my upload speeds aren't that bad.
Peak
better
times,
ones.
Andy.
What?
Anyway,
You got to get those peak times.
I know. Well, unfortunately,
probably on
I'm
Pornhub at that time. That's why it's
or working or
definitely
sleeping.
because there's like 45 Pornhub tabs open on all these screens here going. Which one do I want? There's so many choices.
I just saw
So
that.
many
That'd be pretty
dicks.
sweet.
Right? Fuck VR when you get like the full 360 in
Yeah.
there, right? It's like,
I don't think I'd leave this room much.
what is
yeah.
that? The X-Men thing that Professor X is in, like that dome where he sees everything.
Cerebro.
Yeah, Cerebro. That's like my porn room is like that. That's where you just watch porn all.
Okay, so I've been all through this house. Where's this porn room?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
speak of?
You don't know. That's through
Why
the
don't
double
I get
doors
to
over
stay
there,
in
by the way.
Oh, that's what they are?
Yeah.
Right.
It's Cerebro, or
Oh,
I call
fuck.
it Kakibro.
Bilbo, let's go in there and check it out.
Anyway, back
down.
to 1917. Let's show some respect for the fallen here. Fuck. God. All right.
They're not even our fallen.
Well, they didn't get to watch porn.
We lost Americans there, too.
Not at that time. You just said they just entered the war.
The Brits are our friends.
What
Are
if your
they,
family
though?
immigrated?
Yeah, the Brits are our friends. They're our friends. By the way, I just found I'm Jewish.
We know.
2%.
Anyone who looks at that
Jones.
nose can tell you
All
that.
Massive. Wow, that was pretty anti-Semitic there, I'd say.
That has nothing to do with being anti-Semitic.
I would definitely, yeah. All the ones I make fun of, that's how we get canceled. You can't make fun of Jews. Damn it. They run the industry. Jones,
Yeah,
you know
you
it.
said we were sponsored by the Taliban last week, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I did.
We're equal opportunity.
Exactly. Anyway,
This week it's Moshe's fucking synagogue.
back to Moshe. All right, 1917. So let's get into the reviews or our ratings here. I'm gonna give mine. Okay.
Mhm.
because you didn't do your fucking job this week.
Fuck off.
All right, so in 1917, it met my expectations of what I was hoping to see out of a World War II movie. Okay,
Wrong war, jackass.
World War I movie. Sorry, for World War One. Thank
You
you for my
expect
correction
trench
there.
warfare in World War II?
No, it's. I'm so used to World War II shit. I'm a big fan. But for a World War movie, thank you for the correction, Dick.
That's what I'm here for.
Me though, its portrayal of trench warfare and its brilliant cinematography had many slow moments, but had great scenes, and the storyline I thought was fantastic.
Great drama, I
Yeah.
think is the word you're looking for.
It did have great drama.
Character developments, an all-male cast.
Well, yeah, World War One. My inaccuracies that I noticed like you mentioned a few different ones. Like the big ones to me were the German artillery that was behind the trenches. It was directly behind the trenches, which actually would be a lot further back for artillery. Being an old arty, I kind of know this kind of shit.
Yeah, commanders very seldom want to deafen themselves.
Right, it was right on top of the trench. That wouldn't be there. That stood out to me like I could have just not put that there. Nobody would notice. Just put it further back. That's not where it was. I did my research on it too for World War Uno. It wasn't there. And the only other one that really bothered me was that I talked to you about this earlier. The aid station that was like right on the front line at the end of the movie. It's like, why is that right there? That would not be there. That would be like miles back. So
triage would be right there.
Out of all that, so I gave it a 4.5 for the movie. Right?
Oh, that's pretty high for you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, especially World War I too, because I'm not that big into it. But this movie really got me into it. I thought it was pretty awesome.
Well, that's because the Marine Corps did all the heavy lifting in World War One.
In World War One. Mm-hmm. World War One. You guys stormed what? Okay.
Bellow Wood, motherfucker.
All right.
Have a big deal.
Sam, you gave it a 4.
I gave it a 4. Yeah.
Oh, you fell asleep a bunch of times. What you give it a 4? Just the buffering or the actual movie?
Buffering. I was tired. There was quite a few slow moments in the movie. I felt buffering and I felt there were quite a few slow moments in the movie, and again, from someone who would think, I would like to think that I would think from a commander's perspective, but I would not send 2 Lance Coolies to relay a really important message when I have
probably just airdrop some shit.
Airplane,
if you have them anyway, right?
Car, truck.
Makes sense.
Anything other than
Carrier
2 Lance
pigeon.
corporals.
Right.
Which they had back then. They used them pretty frequently. They used carrier pigeons to go between lines and stuff like that.
Flags. That's how common they worked. You had barely actual real communications back then.
Not for any range. It was all like hardwired.
Hardwired telegraph.
That's why actually, World War II was a huge difference when you had actual radios and shit. Changed the whole game.
Damn.
All right, Petey.
I only gave it 4 Huas, only because it's British and buffering.
British and buffering.
And
buffering.
And fun fact, Pete's dad fought in World War I as well.
Yeah,
that's why he hates that word.
Takes it down a level. Your dad's service.
That's pretty cool.
That's right.
Yeah, he take it down a notch.
We were probably going to bring it up somewhere in the smoke pit, but thanks for bringing it up, Andy.
You're welcome.
God damn it.
Fucking Fort Bliss, San Antonio.
Hey, I can't help it if he phoned in World War II.
11th Air Defense Artillery.
J-Bot's not here, but he gave it a 5. J-Bot really loved it. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm only half away from it.
You know what? That makes sense. It's an all-male cast.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Oh, is he very...
But you know J-Bot.
I do, but...
I think you've met the man before. Oh, God, I love boys.
Yeah.
The fact he's not a diddler surprises me.
Well, it's probably why he's not here right now. He's actually arrested for diddling. Oh, man. Bilbo, our Marine rating, you gave it a 4.
Yeah, I gave it 4 Hermes, if you will.
Hermes, I like it. I like the Hermes, though. That's nice.
I mean, it was a great movie. The only thing that kind of killed me was I couldn't get past the fact that I thought the main character with that helmet on looked like a cartoon character that my daughter watches from a movie called The Willoughbys.
I don't know.
That also sounds very British.
It is.
Willoughbys.
It is,
Yes, it's quite right. The Willoughbys. Yes.
Yeah.
Very proper.
But I mean, other than that, it was a great movie. Like seeing them, actually like put the bayonets on before they crossed the no man's land, and just seeing that territory and what they had to go through and how they were using like, oh, you want to make a left at the dead German, bowing down in, in the barbed wire, and then you want to make a right going there. It was It's kind of
like how my sister gives directions.
Ooh.
Which, if you want to see some good stuff related to World War I, go check out the First Division Museum in Cantigny. Which is not too far from here.
I just went there recently, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that
Some
at?
pretty good stuff. But just look up Cantigny.
I went
That's
to the
a
one
place.
actually in outside of Kansas City, the actual World War I Museum. I've been there. It was pretty awesome.
Wait, Kansas City's a place?
Kansas City's, yeah. That's
Oh,
where
yeah, they got barbecue.
World War II Museum is actually in New Orleans. That was a real fun one too. But yeah, World War I Museum in KC is pretty awesome. All right, Bilbo, you that's right. You get your rank, and Jonesy. Where the hell are you at here? There you are. All right, you gave it a 5 as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie because I'm a huge history buff for pre-1930 because I don't want to look at what happened after 1930 in Europe.
You're Jewish. I get it.
What did we say about the Jews?
It's okay. That's sympathizing. All right, that's not. We're not knocking them. You fuck.
No, I was knocking
And
you.
actually, I'm a Jew too, so 2%.
2%.
2%.
We should just call you Milk.
That's pretty good.
There's gonna be like
2%,
Harvey
man.
Milk from California. What is it, like the first gay legislator out of there or something? So
First gay mayor of San Francisco.
there you go.
2%.
2% milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, murals of them
Who
all
did-
over the airport.
Who did that
over there.
movie? That was
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn. That's right.
Figures he
Blood
wanted.
stoked. What was it? Blood stained underwear. The George Bush thing he did.
Yeah.
So fucking dramatic.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he did it so well though. Blood stained.
well, he
underwear.
needed another vehicle for himself because everything else he's done since then has been garbage.
Oh, he did. What was that gangster one he did? You remember he was like a Boston gangster? You never saw that one? Look that up, Jonesy.
That was probably the longest amount of silence we've ever had.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was.
show.
Because well, it's Sam thinking. So like,
Wait, you
Look
think
up
about the
Sean
one where
Penn.
Johnny Depp was playing Whitey Bulger?
no. It's Sean Penn played a gangster where his. It's on Netflix too.
Is that the one where he like fell in love with this psychiatrist or something?
No. It's something to do with like.
Is that the one where he was pretending to be a
It sounds
special
like
ops
Harley
sniper?
Quinn and the
it
Joker.
comes up right away like his daughter dies. It's like automatically in the middle, but they got the wrong guy through it. Actually, what's his name? There's a lot of fucking good names in that one. A lot of good stuff. Not gangsters.
Mystic River?
Wrong fucking movie. Mystic River. That's it. That's the name of the movie. Mystic River. That's Sean Penn.
Yeah, but that was done in like the early 2000s.
That's what I was saying. It was a good.
Yeah, he did Milk after that.
I'm just saying. We were talking about.
I was saying everything he
We
did
were
after Milk.
talking about-
Oh my God! Seriously?
Oh, that's where we're at. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Arguments
Did he do
invalid.
anything after Milk though?
Yeah, he has.
What did he do?
He
after?
did one where he was like a special forces like sniper contractor shit.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I fell asleep within
Jones,
the first
look
20
that up.
minutes. Movie
Something
sucked.
about- Just IMDb.
Just like Sean Penn.
Anyway, all right, back to the ratings. I'm gonna do mine really quick before we get our guest here. All right, so I gave it 4.5.
Yeah, we already went through this.
Did we?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Oh, I did. I gave mine already. Jesus Christ.
How much whiskey you had?
No, I just
Not
it
enough?
just hit me actually.
Not enough or too
And
much?
It's that 2% kicking in.
and our scumbag service member of the week is. I don't know where I'm at. Jesus Christ. I'm the scumbag of the week here. Thank you very much. There it is.
And every week.
It's because of your upload skills.
It's the buffering, see?
It's always going to go back to the buffer.
I just had an Internet Explorer moment there. I'm like, and my rating again.
No,
we
we're
did
throwing
that
this in
already.
the group text to make sure we're not all watching at once.
Our guest, Joey here, gave
Yeah.
it a 5.
Yeah, it was out of all the war movies that I saw, this was like the best one. Yeah,
You said it was the best movie fucking ever.
yeah, the best movie ever. Yeah,
I don't know about it's the best military movie.
I don't know.
but
Debbie
it was
Does
pretty
Dallas
awesome.
was pretty good.
So- cinematography, and yeah, there probably is still more war movies that I gotta see, but like just never
All
ending,
of them.
never end, yeah, most of them. Yeah,
This is the first one I've seen, and it was
I've seen,
outstanding.
I've seen Full Metal Jacket, and then 1917, and that's about it. No.
Get the fuck out.
Wow.
How are
See,
you
No,
even here?
there's
This is why
a
you
lot I
can't
gotta
compare-
see.
Outside the
Somebody pass
wire.
me
Clearly
handgun
blows.
really quick.
yeah.
One round. 22 eves fine.
And what we watched over at that one training we were on.
What?
Your laptop all set up. We were
13 hours maybe?
Think so? Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good
I
one.
think that was it. Yeah.
I want to do that one. We'll review that one at some point.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
I want to
All
do
right,
the
so
Dirty
5.
Dozen.
We still got to do
So-
range 15.
Yeah.
Dirty Dozen.
Not gonna
Oh, I
lie,
love that one. Yeah.
5 is a good rating for it. I mean, Jonesy gave it
Out of
1.
2 movies that he's seen.
That's pretty
No,
good.
no. I've seen more than that, but just mainly.
Is Outside the
We have
Wire
a
one of them?
very exciting guest today. I mean, he is riveting.
Everybody check your pockets first.
Yeah.
Check your. Oh, come on.
What do you tell me? The guy drives a Tesla. He pulls up in a fucking drive with a Tesla.
Yeah, and he plugged into your outlet.
Fucking frick.
Yeah. How much does that cost to charge? Free when I use other people's outlets.
Yeah, I brought 8 extension cords
Fucking
just to-
firefighters make way too much goddamn money.
I'm not a full firefighter. Yeah, it's just a paramedic firefighter.
Fucking rolls in with a goddamn Tesla in my driveway like a little smug prick.
You made him
I'm
park
a
it
little
on
jealous
side.
though. It's a nice car.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It's pretty hot.
They, yeah.
I want one.
They pay well. Yeah.
How does that thing handle with the snow?
Yeah. I
Just got it.
we'll have
Yeah.
to see. Yeah.
It still had temp tags on it.
It does. Yeah.
It's the only noise it'll actually make. It'll be spinning around.
Yeah,
with that
true,
shit.
yeah. Wait to get pulled over to put the front plate on it. See if they're actually going to do
I
that.
don't think
or
they
not.
make you with Teslas.
I really hope not. It would, so for a Tesla, you have to like drill into the front of your car to like put the plate on there.
Yeah.
So I really hope I don't have to do that.
Bumper.
Or how about we just don't live in a state that requires 2 license plates?
Yeah.
Do you get like a tax break or something with that car now?
I don't know if they're going to reinstate it or not, but
had that,
You missed it.
it was up
Just
to
missed it.
7,500. It was.
Get the fuck
Fuck off.
Right?
Yeah, you'd get a shit ton of money. Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Wow.
And then California, if you live over there,
I don't
they
know
give you
about
they
that.
give
Yeah,
you
we don't
another.
give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
give a
give you
shit.
even more money though. Yeah.
How'd that recall work? Hey, that failed. They tried, huh?
Yeah, they tried. Big Daddy Newsom gave out way too much money.
Did they try recalling the AG over there too?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know they were talking
Something like that.
giving a federal tax credit for only unionized electric vehicle makers. So that kind of
Elon's
only
out.
singles out Tesla. Yeah.
All right. It is. Where are my buttons at here? Jesus Christ. So the smoke pits. We're gonna smoke and joke. Yeah, we're gonna smoke and joke. All right, we're gonna get into this.
And it's
Smoking it?
perfect that you have Joey on here because he'd be at the smoke pit always trying to bum a cigarette off of someone.
As soon as possible.
I can't have my own cigarettes. Please, guys. My girlfriend will beat me if she ever found
So
out.
if you know why we're talking like this, is because he reminds us of Butters from South Park so much that we always did the voice.
Oh, hey,
Just-
guys.
just- hey guys, hey fellers. He'd always come up like that's like when come with the smoke pit. He'd be like, hey guys, and I just always
Can I
thought
bum
like,
a cigarette?
hey fellers, how's it going? Oh shucks.
I also need a lighter.
My name's Joey.
Yeah.
I want to be your friend. Yeah, I want to pull one up there. Give me a little Butters up there.
Nice.
Blow it up there. Oh, that's our Sergeant Malone over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna bust your shit, Lude. I apologize. You're a good bud.
Oh, good.
I like making fun of you because you're an easy target. You know, and I'm a piece of shit. And
Yes.
most of us are. Yes, you do it too. So,
Do not.
so, all right. Let's start with some Q&A here. Why'd you join the Army when you seem more of like a Air Force Coastie Boy Scouts of America?
I was gonna figure Merchant Marine easy.
Don't look at the questions.
No, yeah. So both my grandpas actually were in the army.
All right.
Mom's dad went to was in a Hungarian concentration camp actually.
Oh, wow.
Got liberated by America. And then they were like, hey, if you want to come with us, join the army, you'll get your American citizenship. So that was pretty cool.
They had
yeah.
that scam going way
awesome.
back then, too.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on. Are you itching your nose in the microphone?
I am.
You sick fucking Marine. You dirty bastard.
I used that last
I know,
week.
right? Like I have to sanitize that all night. Go on.
Other grandpa was a Korean War vet. Was
Oh,
a
wow.
military police. Like
So
When
How
over
many
to
Blue Falcon
May-
awards does he have?
yeah, quite a bit.
A lot of badasses
But,
though in your family there.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then-
just
and then you
the
came
grand-
along.
Just the
Exactly,
grandpas,
and
and then I ruined it.
And then, all right. That's my next question: is why did you choose admin or the HR job?
Honestly, I thought so. I wanted to do medical stuff. I thought human resources was like going to be resourcing humans. It ended up just being
So
paperwork and nothing to do with
See,
medical
this is how they
stuff.
fuck
Corps-
those
I
18-year-olds,
just saw
man.
Jones
Yeah.
almost fall over. So Jones.
It's like, yeah, I love
not
medical.
Jones. Sorry. Wow. So Marine Corps probably would have been a good
Yeah, so
branch
some
for
sort
you
of
to
medic
choose.
stuff.
Wait a minute.
Human resources. I'll go.
Yeah, I was like, so they got me because the
You're not that dumb. Come on.
No, back then I was
Okay.
worse.
5
I was
years ago.
pretty
All right.
worse
6, 7,
back in the day.
Also, did your recruiter not explain that to you, or did they?
He was kind of just like, yeah,
Yeah, that's
you'll,
exactly what
you'll
you
get
do.
to do
Like, fuck, we got some
medic
idiot
stuff?
to fill
Yeah.
this billet.
Yeah,
You get to travel the world and have sex with all these women. Become HR.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Women, I never had one of those before.
At the time, no.
That's
Gee willikers. Oh, shucks, guys.
I'm sorry for making fun of you. I actually do like you a lot.
I kind of
That's
miss it.
just-
Yeah.
It's an easy target.
You can always
man.
re-up.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Come on back. All right, so...
Oh, you're out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been out.
Yeah, because he transferred out of ours a while back, and then went to that like a med unit or some shit.
Oh, that was terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
They were real army over there.
Yeah,
So,
do stuff.
Like yeah.
They're like, oh shit, I don't. All right.
Isn't that where what's her face's mom is at?
Hey, we're not getting into that one right now. Hot stepmom.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on the show. All right. Yeah, we'll get into that one later. All right. So, all right, where was your basic at? And I gotta guess where it was.
Yep.
Where
Relaxing Jackson over there.
I knew it.
You read the
But
questions.
same thing as both my grandpas, even though they did cooler MOSs.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Jackson's
it
chill
did. It
as shit.
used to be a
Not
like
maybe not back in the day, but
cooler
I'll
base
tell you, in the
back-
last 30, 40 years, it's been pussy ass shit.
yeah.
Is there
I
any
agree.
cool army base?
Fucking Fort Benning,
Ben.
buddy. Most badass fucking base.
Which
The
you
Army's
didn't go
got.
to, did you?
Nope, Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
So hey, as a random question, I just remembered that the main character in the movie was Schofield.
Yeah.
Was that base in Hawaii named after him?
Well, that's a
That's a Jones question.
Jones.
Jonesy.
You're on the job.
I
Let's go.
doubt that we would name a military base.
Well, no, we've done it before. Off a British before.
off
Well,
of
we
the
named
British.
a ship after a Brit,
Yeah, we've done it before.
and it was the one that burned down that both me and Scotty spent time on.
But
yikes.
again, it's
Wow.
a fictional story, so. But I don't know if they actually use somebody from something. So
But that's a good question, though.
good question.
Or at least are they related?
There's a lot of Schofields out there.
No, we were cousins.
It's actually based off John McAllister Schofield, who was a lieutenant general in the United States Army, 1888 to 1895.
There we go.
Look at them mutton chops
See?
back when you could
And
still have them.
Wow.
That's
That's
why we have
badass.
Jonesy here. I wish you would turn that microphone directly towards his face, not your face towards it. That's fine. I love you anyway. You're doing a great job, by the way. All right. Next question up for you. How long was your AIT, and where was it?
It was.
Across the street at Fort Jackson.
Yeah, it was. It was
Really
walking.
wasn't
It was
for-
walking.
That's where they do it, right?
distance,
Is
Yeah,
this where they do HR at?
and I think it was only 2 months. Yeah, 8 weeks.
So what do you guys do in that?
What- How long does it
Learn
take?
We go
box
to the
paper.
field
Yeah,
with
I'm
our
very
curious, like,
laptop.
what do you
How long
guys
does it
do?
teach you guys to put things in alphabetical order and use a damn computer?
That is most of it. Yeah, how to use Control F and search through regs and stuff. How
How the fuck
how to
did I
attach
know
a-
that?
how to use a Milpo. How to
Okay, the website. There's like different websites you have to go to.
Which is
Now,
all
these days.
stuff he never did while
like-
he was working in
no,
the shop.
I
20
just
years
don't smoke in
ago-
the smoke pit and got sergeant like that somehow.
So 20 years ago, they didn't have all that shit though. Like when I joined, we didn't have like all these websites.
Right,
for
right. We still
HR.
had to process shit on paperwork.
Yeah, everything.
I was upset when they made me start doing my leave submissions on Marine Online because now I had no one to make sure that I just got pulled off rosters and didn't lose leave.
It's getting so much better online though.
Why? They found a way to scam it where
No,
you
the
can keep
tests
all your
are getting
leave.
better.
Oh.
I think, did we talk about this last week, or am I just?
I don't know. Press hard 5 copies.
Yeah. So that was.
Yeah.
The online testing thing. It's great. You can like. It's getting better. Anyway. So that's what you did. You just,
Yeah, attaching awards to people, making sure they get their awards, like all of that stuff.
There we go. Talk right there, like it's a big fucking cock. You know what that's all about.
He's blushing.
The best thing about this man is he's like hung like a horse. Anyway, I think only because he's like 5'2".
I thought that was a concealed weapon.
Wait,
It's a proportion thing. He's
Pretty-
5'2".
Yeah.
So it looks like a
Oompa Loompa.
fucking 7-foot
Right.
loofah dong.
Yeah.
So he's like an Oompa Loompa. So
All
like in the
proportional.
shower, when you see this guy, you're like, Jesus, this guy's all dick. You know? But anyway,
Is that a femur?
yeah, right.
Boy, you got a third leg.
Good on you. All right. Keep talking about HR, which a couple more questions here. All right, tell me why the S1 shop is always fucking closed. Like,
Because of guys like me going to the smoke pit.
it's just
not
no one's over there.
wanting-
Like, you guys just don't ever want to do shit.
Yeah,
Does
pa-
anyone really want to do shit in the
Or
like
help
military?
out on their
paperwork
fucking
is boring
shows.
for all of us, so it's kind of.
You guys, because you're doing it as a living. I
You
have a lot of friends
chose
in this.
that
in
job.
I have a lot of friends in the S1 shop. You know.
I actually had a lot of bad experiences with S1 in the Marine Corps, being infantry. Being in the field for 2, 3, 4 weeks, if not longer at a time. The moment we get back, you and you go see S1. Walk in there, camis all dirty, no shave, long ass hair. Oh, sorry, you guys got to go put on fresh camis, fresh shave, fresh haircut. It's like all we have to do is sign a piece of paper.
Oh, you can't be
Yeah,
sticking
that's
up my
shitty.
shop
This
for me.
is how we get active shooters.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Right there. Oh, we can see. Always Pete doesn't let me get that.
Your OPSEC manager is upset.
Yeah. Don't talk about active shooter stuff.
The security manager.
How you get them? No, it's crazy. All right. So yeah, S1 sucks. They don't.
Yep.
Nope, I need them.
They can.
They can suck.
Right.
I actually.
If they got a good NCO leading the shop, right, and they're open more than just every third Monday on a fucking blue harvest moon after you read the Rosetta Stone of,
right.
Hammurabi's Code or some shit.
Hammurabi.
It's Harambe's
Jesus,
code.
like, I'm literally here just to check my fucking LES or something.
And how many formations does S1 need to take in a day?
All of them.
Yes. All right. Okay. Let's get some personal questions here.
How the hell did the Army let you become an NCO?
Yeah.
Let's just get to the bottom of this.
Because I did the bare minimum of passing, shooting, and APFT, and nobody else could.
And you put a packet in. Put a packet in. You went to the board. You went to the BLC.
True.
They promoted you. And then they promoted you out of the unit. I remember that. Because you actually had to go to a real unit.
Oh.
Because we fuck off.
That was the
like
word.
crazy.
Yeah. I was like, nobody smoked there. Nobody fucked around.
No, you just. No, don't worry. Go
Yeah.
on.
There's something creeping up my backside.
Jesus, I heard a weird
The
noise.
Marine is getting close to my bumhole.
Get nervous.
Getting nervous over here, guys. Oh, shucks.
All right. So, before we get into anything further, I want a couple of stories about Joey here when we served them. Pete, do you want to start one off?
Oh, jeez. Where do I begin? Just always mooching off of us all the fucking time.
I think one of the fun
do you
ones.
have any soap? Comes back. I also need a toothbrush. How about some toothpaste?
I think that same trip, in one sitting, he asked for shampoo. You asked for shampoo.
I forgot everything for the whole entire
deodorant.
trip.
Didn't pack his
packing
bag
list?
up.
What packing list?
I was just really waiting to get to a PX.
It's just like, I need everything. I go, fuck off.
All right.
No, felt like a big
always
scumbag.
fucking one, man.
Yeah. Here's a pack of smokes and fuck off.
Was this for like an actual operation kind of
Well,
training situation?
It was actually called Operation Cold Steel. It was
was.
the Army Reserve was starting off to do like mounted
Vehicle gunnery.
Yeah, awesome mounted vehicle gunnery. Fun stuff, right? 50 cals, 240s, good stuff. On Humvees,
Mark
LTVs.
19s.
No, not actually.
It's not on
some
our
people
units,
thought
I'm
so.
told, but
some, some people were doing marks, but we don't have it on ours.
So what do you need toothpaste for?
Okay, well,
Well,
have to
yes,
do,
I
still-
understand this,
All
right? Like, you're in the field. Okay, I get it.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it come in MREs? I
There's
seem to
it's a
remember
few week
something
course.
like
The
that.
first week
No,
you're in
not
barracks,
anymore.
just hanging out doing classwork crap, where you're just before you're in the field, you're just doing normal class, like where you should be cleanly and brush your shit and wash your ass, and you need those things before you get into the out in the field.
But you're going to the field. Why the fuck do you need that
Baby
shit?
wipes and
because
baby
you're still
powder.
doing a whole week
Right.
before you're doing it. Like I said, you're in barracks.
This is all the
for a
classroom
week
shit.
life. Classroom life.
Yeah, just because you live in the barracks doesn't mean you need to shower every day.
Yes, you
And
do.
that's why you guys are Marines.
You smelly, dirty fucks. It's a week of classroom first before you go off to the field.
Yeah, you learn that
Wash
shit on
your
the job.
ass. Wash your ass.
No.
Trigger finger go here. It go pew pew pew.
Dirty Anyway,
Yeah.
so this little fucker here, this little
Little butters over here. Hey, guys, you guys have some toothpaste? Some deodorants?
that was a
some
funny one.
dental floss.
What's another one we got here, Joey? Here, we got something from back there.
Just first time seeing his penis.
That thing's pretty massive.
Jesus.
Very impressive.
I was blessed.
You should get your OnlyFans account.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you.
They let you do adult stuff now again.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck being a firefighter. Just sell your cock, bro. You'd
That'd be-
make a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, just go over into porn, dude.
It's like an elephant trunk.
If that would be allowed, I would not mind it.
No, yeah, it's totally allowed. Just get on fucking OnlyFans and start selling.
Just don't disclose
And then-
secondary employment.
And then when you get recruited, I mean,
It's
you can still
Joey
do both
and
jobs at the
Malone.
same time, man.
And don't forget to wear your uniform.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
I'd giggle too much. She's sucking my cock.
Check it out, guys.
Oh, there's a finger in my butthole.
She's just touching my penis. Even though it covers her entire body because it's 45 inches.
It's crazy.
That's
God,
measured on the
This is a
horizontal.
big
like
risk
TV.
of yours wearing shorts today, too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's
he
all-
wraps it around like
Right.
it's like in a coil.
It's all tied
Coils it around one of
duct
the
tape-
legs and stuff.
He duct tapes it up
disgustingly huge.
above his
I mean,
waistband.
he looks like a bitch, but it's fucking mule over here.
Happy you remember.
Good
Of course.
vascularity.
Good yeah, very veiny
Really good,
fucking thing.
really good
Yeah.
blood flow.
This is like one of the cocks that was drawn in Superbad.
No, it's but it's like, dude, my face in the shower is always like, whoa.
Is that the picture you had last week coming out of the your little COP?
Yeah. Hey. I know.
Is this why you always volunteer to be a pecker checker?
All the time. He was the best candidate for it, man. He just always, I'm like, all right, good bro. Good on you. Nice watch, bro. Anyway, all right. So that's enough stories about your penis and
Is
the
it
army.
though?
A lot more talking about that than I thought there would be.
Yeah, I didn't think we were actually going to go that into it. They just
Well,
did.
Pete brought it
Good
up.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I would
Right.
actually blame Pete on that one. All right.
Your wife's gonna be like, "Can I watch the episode that you were a guest on?" He's like, "Absolutely not."
I'm
No,
happy and
more of
sad for your
absolutely.
wife at the same time.
Yeah.
they
a
never
gift and a
recorded
curse.
it.
Yeah, gift and a curse. Like,
My sciatica.
spacey anal. Oh, God. So rough.
Doesn't work.
So, yeah.
We got to stretch it out.
Oh, my. Yeah. Mr. Plugger over here. All right. So now you have a
Just
little
don't
more.
punch up, Andy.
Now you have a little more respectable job from the HR, which it's not. I'm not saying it wasn't
Porn?
respectable. Yeah, porn, right?
Yeah. Here we go.
So you're a fire medic. Boom. All right.
Yeah.
When and where did you start your career with this shit? Like
Started off.
right in there.
Yep.
Yeah, to get the big.
On the private ambulance.
Yeah.
right?
As soon as I got out of
like you're touching it. Go ahead.
as soon as I got out of basic and all that, I went over to. Are we saying colleges and stuff? Or
Yeah,
does it-
yeah, whatever you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, went over to Triton, started studying anatomy. Went over to College of DuPage. Went through EMT, paramedic school. Yeah. Then during all that started in like 2015. So been in EMS since then.
And that's when all the stories started. Every time he'd come to drill, he's like, "Oh my God, I just killed another one."
Well, we'll get into that actually because
Yeah.
we have some nicknames
The
here,
Reap.
like the Reaper here. Yeah, we call him. These guys actually stack so many bodies on the private side compared to on the Army side. It's insane.
Yeah, failing at saving more than killing.
Great, awesome. Sure. Back then, I hope it's
And
changed.
you still get hired.
I hope I hope it's changed.
But,
But
part of the job.
Before we get into all that, I actually am curious, like what the process is.
Should I ask anytime I ride in an ambulance if it's their first day?
Yes.
No, it's good. Let
There's
me
a lot of
stroke
new
out.
people
I'm fine.
coming into EMS. Yeah,
I know.
You look a little young for this job.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
How, like, or what's the process here? Like, so you're in there, like, what? How long does it take?
Oh,
to
like
become-
school-wise?
Yeah, school wise. Yeah, like,
Um,
break it down for us a little bit.
you need a whole bunch of prerequisites before going into fire science associates. So
Okay.
then you get your fire science associates. So 2 years of classes more, and then you go to either you have to get a B or higher in college level reading,
Okay.
or go to EMR.
Sam's out.
Yeah.
Bilbo's out.
I was out. Yeah.
I love you, Bilbo. Don't kill me later.
Or you got to go to EMR school, like emergency medical responders. Most cops have that.
Okay.
So you go to that. That's a semester long. Then you go to EMT school, which is a semester long. So we're at 3 years now.
Okay.
Only a semester
Then-
for EMT school, though.
It is, yeah. It's not
Well,
that bad.
I mean, think
But then EMTs, you take blood pressures, and
it's kind of basic.
that's
though,
about
right?
it. Yeah.
You need a semester to
How long
learn
are-
how to
how
do
long-
blood pressure.
how long-
And other
well,
stuff,
how long
but
do medics
usually you
actually
don't
go?
do
My
other
fucking
stuff.
doctor taught me how to do that with the fucking device.
no,
the
but it's
VA
more than that,
gave
but
me.
I mean,
Sphygmometer.
This semester's pretty good.
I
can
do
see
not
that.
have a smegma. Thank you very much.
The field is always rough for me. You gotta clean the thing out. All right, go on.
Yeah. So then you go to medic school. Medic school is a year long, and then you go to the fire academy, and that's a half a year long, or even 8 weeks long, depending on which one you go into.
Is that basically like how does that?
So I went through a 6 month one. It was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You go there and you just learn all the cool fire stuff. Yeah.
Because they're training them to be real firefighters with such a loose schedule. They're all like contractors on the side. And
Yeah.
shit.
Still in work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Beard chili and racial slurs like the old Chicago Fire Department, right?
Yeah. And then you test for a year or two. So about 6 year path in total to finally become a fire medic.
Do they
yeah.
teach you how to grow those epic mustaches that they had back in the 80s?
Luckily,
Most guys carry the
Wax?
the beard wax. Yeah.
Nice.
Luckily, but for being I hate calling you this little bitch that you are. But you have good facial hair though. So,
Yeah.
it
When
grows in,
I
like,
get a chance to grow it,
grows it up pretty nice.
It's 2 days.
So are you just like sticking to the medical side, or are you actually doing the fire side as well?
Yeah, both now. So just got hired
In a place.
in May
You
at
have to
a
say.
place, and
City. It's all right.
yeah. So now I'm doing both, but before then it was mostly medic stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
You ever run into fire yet?
Yeah, had my first fire about 2 months ago.
Not that you started.
No, not that I started. Yeah,
okay.
luckily.
That's how we ensure that we keep having work. Start our own
In my
fires.
girlfriend's panties with my monster log that I keep sticking in there. The friction's insane. She can't even lubricate.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a townhome. One side of the townhome, both the first and second floor started on fire. We were second engine to pull up, so we were just doing wet down, making sure that the fire was staying out. I got to be the one on the nozzle, so whip that thing around.
You're used to that. That was coming.
They're like,
It's the big dick guy.
we got the hose guy out here. He's used to this shit.
Yeah, so we just watched
He
stuff
just whips
down.
it out, just coming over everything. Like, oh yeah,
The hose is a lot smaller than his cock.
the fire's up, boys. Don't worry. I got 3,500 gallons of fucking cum over here. Oh my God! All right.
So, what kind of schedule are you on? Like a 48 and 72 off, or
24 on, 48 off. So that's what, yeah.
standard.
so a lot of jerking off in the firehouse, then, huh?
No, that's the worst. I get home and just beat it like it owes me money. So
After 24 hours.
get a good 5 times in before noon.
And that's how
your
we get
arm would be
60
a lot bigger.
gallons of jizz.
That fucking dick. Just the strokes, just alone.
Like
You might double hand it.
Yeah. You think both? Well, you are pretty
Good
cut.
Indian
You are pretty,
Indian burn.
Smack. Can it just get a feeling on it on top of the table? This show is.
So what happens in the firehouse?
We're gonna have to have like an NC-17 rating here pretty soon.
Right. Tell us more about the firehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so you
All
you
the
get,
gayness. Let's hear
yeah,
about it.
Just a little
more
bit.
at the other houses than my new one. Yeah, I think
Yeah?
like it's maybe I'm just not.
Not a whole lot of man-on-man action.
No, yeah, I think I'm not
At the right spot.
in there yet. Like don't know the guy's good enough yet.
They
But
haven't seen his shit yet.
Yeah.
So they haven't opened
yet.
up.
Know him
first.
but
They haven't opened up to you, is what you're saying.
maybe a little bit, but yeah, no, not all the way. I mean, there's people that have been there for like 30 years, so it's like yeah,
So they've been getting it for a
20
while.
or 30, yeah. So they're like brothers at that point, yeah. But Oak Brook.
I literally buy like a fucking boom to keep like
I
that moves
know, I
around,
keep
and like
trying.
and nobody's like, no, I don't want it. Get me
Why
away
don't you
from
get
this
the ones
fucking-
with the
hold it
headset
for the
connected?
The what?
Get the one with the headset connected.
Okay, the Vortex Optics one. I liked it, but I already spent all the money here. All right, I'm not redoing it.
5 below, all the way, 5 below.
I know. Those are pretty cool. Vortex Optics actually has a pretty cool podcast that he was showing me. They have like actual headsets with the mics, but I was like, oh, that's actually like more military.
Oh, get
It would
those.
have been like
Get those.
like a combo type thing.
Well, no, we're not doing this.
Okay, fuck off. Spent the money already.
No, it's pretty sweet.
Because I kept watching Joe Rogan. That's the problem. Once again, okay, Pete, say it.
Another episode. I got to bring up the F-35 or Joe Rogan or my dad.
All right, so back to your fire hose. And,
yeah, the firehouse is pretty sweet. You show up, you do your rig checks.
Your what checks?
Rig checks.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Whoa,
Spicy.
Yeah.
But
Hey, we're not
that's
that
actually-
kind of show, guy.
That's super cancel there. That's like legit cancel. Like
Well, hey, remember when we went to
110%.
remember when we went to the Dells? What was the name of that bar?
Oh, yeah. I don't even want to say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
No.
That's actually no.
Say it.
I won't.
No,
Say
because we were actually uncomfortable there.
Right.
Where was this bar located?
In the Wisconsin
It's
Dells.
Dells.
Wisconsin Dells? What was the street address?
Jones. Put a picture up, and that's about it.
I'm
That's
waiting.
what it's called, and it's not derogatory how it's supposed to be, but it's
Is it Cruising Chubbies?
yeah, cruising chubbies. Anyway, it's one
Oh,
thing I
no,
actually
wait.
don't
That was
even
the
say.
strip club at the Dells.
Okay, back to your rig checks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
your
you
rig checks.
make sure the saw still works. You check out, make sure all your nozzles are connected to your hoses. You do all that stuff when everything's looking good. Then you do like a training for the day. So
Pure, like, it's all we're talking about is cock here. I swear to God, it's like you check this here, you gotta check the tip of it, you're rubbing it back up. It's,
my Q&A
So,
has been just
all
cock
about
and
cock. Like, even if you're talking about
cock
work,
and
it's
balls.
But
Jones
yeah,
put up the
we have
sharp
a-
poster.
We have a 3-story burn tower at our main place. So we light a pallet up, put a fire out with so we actually could burn inside of there, start light. Yeah,
Cool.
do a big training usually once per shift, and then me as the new guy, I'm just studying and doing house chores pretty much because that's probation's a year long.
Are you
so
still a probie at the new place you're at?
yep, yeah.
So speaking of that, how many places have you been at?
3 real firehouses.
And
Yeah,
then you were private before.
yeah,
that, right?
private ambulances at pretty much all over Illinois area. They got Superior, and then over at one of the big hospitals over here as well.
Weren't you working like the big the Chicago Bears games and shit? Soldier Field and shit?
Yeah, so private ambulances get kind of contracted out to Sox games, Cubs games, Bears games. Yeah,
cool.
So it's pretty sweet. You could do all that stuff. Yeah.
Hey, so at least one person goes to the Sox games.
Fuck you. I'm sorry if Sox fans are actually working.
Hey,
Hey, don't forget to bring your Pepsi can.
I
Buy one,
switched-
get one free.
I like Pepsi.
I switched over to Sox after
Yeah.
this season because of them getting rid of everybody.
Got rid of everyone.
I don't really talk sports here, but trade. You can call me trade if you want. Like you get rid of my boy Rizzo. Fuck you. Like I'm done with you. The boy was legit. Like
You just
cancer
miss staring at his
survivor,
And yet you still ask for tickets.
I forgot. I'm still gonna go. Free ticket's a free ticket, dick.
Go on VetTix.
Yeah.
They didn't have them up.
Yeah, but his company has like suites, so I want that. It's a lot better than sitting in the fucking bleachers for free.
Here's a finer table.
Maybe at a Sox game.
No, I mean even at a Cubs game you get the suite. You still get the hot dogs. Anyway, back to we'll talk offline.
But then meals are big. You always plan a lunch together. Everybody eats together. A lot of cooking.
What have you cooked so far?
Yeah. I got a few.
Cock meat sandwiches.
Very few recipes up
Bavarian
my sleeve.
sausages.
Yeah, just only sausage-related meals. No, I make a good chili. I'll have to.
I mean,
do that
we
one
all
day.
know. We all know the best foods are shaped like dicks.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So you plan your meals out, and then
Jones killing it with the sharp posters, man. I love it.
I know he's got new ones up all the time.
Yeah, that's.
Non-stop over here.
Rest of the day, then we sleep in the firehouse. We actually got some good
One bunk?
nice beds. Yeah, all into one bunk. Yeah,
So I was hanging off his dick.
Yeah.
Across the
it's kind of set up like a barracks room.
It's
a
like
little
one
bit.
California King mattress.
Yeah, so we got like a barracks room there, pretty much, and then
Communal showers, I'm assuming.
yeah, individual showers. Yeah, it's nice.
So does anybody do fire watch?
No.
guy on
No
the radio.
no fire watch in the firehouses. Yeah, only the
What
military
the
does
fuck?
that.
They lied to me about that one.
Yeah. Just sleep, wait for a call. Yeah.
All right, so
Good gig. Then
Did you
48,
ever sleep
48
through an
hours
alarm
off
yet?
then, yeah.
yeah, have you slept through alarm yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm you know me. I'm just like, oh fuck, is it gonna happen? Like
Right.
when's the call coming?
So I mentioned before that you stacked bodies because when you started your job, you were very fresh. You were doing private medic shit at the time, right?
No.
Oh, you were actually
Yeah.
a medic at the time.
Fired, yeah.
Yeah, and
It didn't help that, like, I think most of his pickups were all like nursing home pickups or something.
Yeah, it was. It was.
right?
Yeah,
You
it was
just
a
would
big
tell me-
nursing home in the town that I worked at, and we get them already dead, and it's
But he was
it's hard
like-
to bring back that.
I know.
You didn't save the
He'd
receipt?
come over and he's like, "There's another dead one." I'm like, "Dude, that's like 9 this week." He
Well,
goes,
I'm waiting.
like,
I'm waiting to have a cool story for OG, and I'm like, no, just killed like 5 more people.
I was like wondering, like,
Even though they were already dead,
I
they're
know.
still like claimed to him.
but
right?
at first I asked him, like, "Are you saving people? Or are you just killing all these fucking things?"
We should do like a
Stacking
weekly
bodies.
counter on the show.
Yeah, well, we did. I think when he first
we had
actually-
one, yeah.
When he was started his job, I was like, "Dude, all you report back to me is like how many people you fucking kill."
Yeah, I
Basically,
mean,
legally.
CPR.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
CPR.
I mean, you
is
get them
enough.
dead already, but
Yeah, it does. Yeah, CPR works, but
not when you're
not always.
100.
Not.
I get it. I
not
get it.
usually. Yeah.
I understood it.
Well, I got a quick
understood
question
it.
for you.
Yep.
Were you in the Army before you decided to go down this path?
No, I was already going down that path. My line score for combat medic was too low, so they were, even though I was already a medic, they were like, "Yeah, but you can't. You're not smart enough to do it army wise." I was like, "What? Like that makes
Yeah.
no sense."
Well, do you think a lot of like the discipline and stuff that you learned just from being in the Army kind of really helped prepare
Oh,
for
totally.
going through
Yeah,
schooling and stuff like that?
yeah. The firehouse. Oh, schooling. Yeah. Just during medic school, it's even harder than like nursing school. Like that's what my brother said. Yeah, you get like 4 hours of sleep because you're up all night studying, getting ready for exams and stuff. Yeah, so
Oh, no.
Army helped out with that.
I do not stay up
Discipline.
studying.
I just want to point out the crazy obvious is that Bilbo the Marine was like the deep, in-depth, hard-hitting questions.
Yeah,
it's like
true.
me and OG with all the dick
Big
jokes and
questions.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Somebody's got to be an adult.
Yeah.
Why does
True.
it have to be you, man?
That and then around the firehouse also.
I like when he does it though. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice.
Especially for the
undertones.
infantry guy. Like, you would expect the infantry guy to be like, the joke's
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But you know what? It's like, then you have like, when J-Bot's here, it's like usually the chaplain / psyop
Assistants,
guy
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, I love cocking your ass. Oh. And then we have like the...
Well, but it's also great
But you know
because,
what?
you know,
Scotty
you-
was like that too. The infantry guys are like, they're deep as shit. And like,
Right.
all the pogues over here we're all like, fucking
Well,
horrible.
Well, you know what I was going to say is like it's really nice to hear from 0311s or 11 Bravos that isn't just like ding, fries ready.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
so
it's
it's
like
like-
hearing some deep
it's
shit.
nice to see that.
It is nice.
Hey.
They're deep, and then why all the pogue fucking assholes are being assholes. We are.
Well, also, I think that one thing that doesn't get addressed a lot is the things that we do learn in the military, no matter what your job is.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that we learn that does translate over to a lot of different civilian jobs.
For sure.
And with him going into fire and medical, you know, that's kind of right up the alley of just learning basic medical for infantry.
Yeah,
and
totally.
stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it's,
that
it's
was
really
that was
cool
where I
to
got
see
my
things
interest
translate.
from it. Yeah.
Yeah, combat
Was from-
lifesaver. We get
yeah.
most of us get all that kind of training these days.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
you get
Right.
something about it.
Yeah, after doing that basic, I was kind of like, yeah, that's the route that I want to go.
Yeah,
is,
Well,
like,
thank you for not working
medic
for
stuff.
like YouPorn or anything like that.
Yeah,
you know.
no, not yet. Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if he did though. At the same time,
he really is a Marine.
See if you could
I'm
rent an
I would
ambulance
have
for an
questions.
hour or two.
I'm about to sponsor him with all the cameras we have around here and start making some money off this.
Yeah,
totally.
This thing, like, yo, let's talk offline here. Let's make some cash.
Ambulancebang.com.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, Bilbo. See now
Whoa.
now you're bringing it up. That's
Whoa.
what I want to hear more.
Website development. I'll hold the cameras.
I got the boom mic.
The Bambulance.
Well, we know who has the penis, so we're good.
Yeah.
We got
But
the
yeah.
talent.
Definitely around the house, like
All right, Sam, you're the cameraman.
Done.
around the firehouse,
Done.
it's good
Done.
because you're like doing chores all day as the new guy, and that's kind of what you do as a low enlisted. So yeah.
Craziest stories from your job. Let me hear any calls.
My
Craziest calls. Let's
first
hear 'em.
patient ever while I was in medic school. We had ER clinicals. The hospital near us is a burn hospital.
Ouch.
They found a older.
hot.
Yeah, they found yeah.
Crispy fuckers.
Found an older lady. So there's when a fire happens, you have primary search. When you get in there really fast, try to find anybody as quick as you can to get them out. And then after the fire has a good knock on it and it's starting to get put out, then you do secondary search. You go back through, make sure you didn't miss anyone.
Yeah.
They found her during secondary search.
We call that an uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Oops, moment.
Still with a pulse, 100% third degree burns. Oh, yeah. Drove her all the way to the hospital. As soon as they put her on that hospital bed, she coded. They had her criked. Every chest compression I did, blood was just like bleh, bleh, bleh.
At that point, you're probably supposed to stop.
Yeah. Damn. But she kept coming back. So like I was just
Fucking trooper.
like,
Well, how did
but
you
that-
do
my- that
chest
was
compressions with the burns?
Everything's
just
sticking
yeah,
to
just
it.
freaking
But
hands
that's
straight
that's
on.
got to be
the-
tough with those nerves being exposed.
Yeah,
That's-
it was
I
pretty.
mean, you got to do what you got to do.
That's
but-
probably
Yeah.
what brought her
Man.
back.
you got
Yeah, right. Like
you take your hands off of the chest after doing compressions. You got a nice layer of her skin on your gloves.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
And that was I
blistery, wet.
yeah, the
Yeah.
doctor kind
Hotness.
of grabs
Burnoos.
yeah, doctor kind of grabs me by the wrist afterwards and walks me to the pull shower and just get all the
Hose
blood
down.
off. So then I call my brother after that. I'm like smoking a cigarette, drinking like black coffee. I'm like, I don't know if this is for me, man.
I don't know, guys. Gee, sucks. This is
But he was
pretty
like-
rough.
Yeah, he was, but my brother.
Pull up an episode of Butters freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No,
We
but my-
never got the German song yet.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Save it for the end.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, but my
baby.
brother, who's a ICU nurse, was kind of just like, that's probably one of the worst things you'll ever see, unless it's a
Yeah.
kid. Like, if it like
Don't
then.
give me kid stories, man.
It's just
No,
burn,
yeah.
burn victims. They smell like that, that
I,
charring.
I will
and
never
that-
forget. It's like
You will never
they-
forget that
they
smell.
Describe it as like rotten potatoes. It's
No.
like-
I'd
it's
rather
what
live with
they-
rotten potatoes than the smell of a burning
Yeah,
human.
oh,
I think it's just
Yeah,
the smell, but
it
you're
was
actually
insane.
touching though. The touching has got to be.
Yeah, it
Right.
was
Like the
really,
contact has got to be fucking.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah,
fuck,
it-
Joey. Thank you for what you do, man. We do appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
it's
You got any,
it's fun now that I'm
You
used
got
to
a fun
it.
story at least?
Any
that-
gerbils up buttholes or something like that?
Something funny
Huh.
or like not as gruesome as that? That was funny.
Yeah, what was
Well,
the strangest thing you found up someone's ass?
Yeah, I like to know.
Oh,
My penis.
OG.
it wasn't my patient, but a guy.
Was it a light bulb?
A guy jumped off of a train container box. The things that we would unpack. Contico
cart.
box. What is it called?
Connex.
Connex box, yeah, jeez.
Shipping containers, same shit, yeah.
Jumped off one of those, got a broomstick handle right up his butt. So wasn't my patient,
good
but
shot right there,
That's
bud.
what he was going for.
I think it killed him. It
Spicy.
like fucking went into his organs and
Yeah,
like,
it fucking impaled him.
It wasn't my patient, but yeah.
Jesus.
I like to see butt though. See, that's how Boy Scouts in America
Went up his butt.
What up his butt? What up his butthole, fellers?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even say
Well,
anal cavity or anything like that.
I can't say anus or asshole. That's a bad word.
But yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I mean, it's awesome. Like you get a fire, you get freaking
that's-
cool EMS calls, and
I'm sure you get a lot of ETOHs with just drunk people.
What the fuck
That's
does that mean?
probably our main call. Drunks.
Speak English
Yeah,
here.
drunk
Yeah, just
people.
drunks.
Drunk
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be rough going
don't
from.
speak first responder here.
Yeah, it's got to be rough, going from just hanging around the firehouse, sitting around doing your thing. All of a sudden, this alarm goes off. You really have no idea what you're going to get into because, chances are that 911 call is very brief, not very descriptive. So you go from, kind of sitting around shooting the breeze, literally in the smoke pit.
Yeah, no, sometimes,
jumping out there.
Yeah, sometimes it's, I still get flustered on calls every once in a while where it's just like, fuck, I was like eating lunch a second ago. Now I'm like doing CPR, doing this.
It's a cool, I respect you for this job. It's really awesome. I have friends, a lot of them.
Yeah.
One of my best friends is actually a battalion chief for, I can say the fucking town.
Yeah.
I can say his fucking name. His fucking career in this show. He won't come on here because of this shit. I understand that.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's very smart. He's been doing it for a very long time. He's also got a political thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Huge respect to firefighters. I tried becoming one. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it's a long
I passed
road.
the physical test, and I was like, and the other test, I didn't pass the interview. I was too cocky.
No.
This guy.
Whoa.
This guy,
No.
Too much of a piece of shit, I guess.
I don't like being interrupted when
I
I'm
know.
taking my morning glory.
Shut the fuck up out there. Fuck you. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. I'm the fucking test. See, that's what I'm talking about. Cocky little prick I am.
No more whiskey for you.
No, I'm just fucking around. But I love that Bilbo's back there, by the way.
It's actually nice to
So
have.
it is nice.
Yeah.
It's good to have another Marine on the show.
It's got to be the blue eyes.
Yeah.
It is.
And just imagine when we
Scotty
actually
had
put
big blue
J-Bot
eyes.
back here, too.
Oh, my God. We get three
We have a
back there?
threesome back here.
Oh my God.
I'll bring the lube.
Why lube?
Shit, I got to
I can bring the cue chop.
$500 more dollars on another microphone.
Some pull chops.
Damn it.
Lube and some sand.
All right, I'll talk to our sponsor here. The sponsor threw out a lot for the new camera setup that's coming up in the next couple episodes.
Yeah, Andy, talk to your dad. See what he can do.
Names.
God damn it.
I don't know anybody by any other names.
Pete Pollock, can we get the little slapping of the Marine upside the head without getting murdered?
That would be so adorable, too. I love it.
Hey, he's got great hair.
Yeah.
His name is Sam. My name's OG. We went over this. There's a brief. Don't they give fucking Marines a brief before you storm a hill? Like,
No, I was late. I was at medical.
Yeah, there's dental appointments right there.
This is the fucking driveway.
Light duty chit.
Medical.
Right? Anyway.
That's where the prostate exams happen.
Talked about you, how awesome you are. That's great. Do we have the music or the mustache scene? What do you got up there, Jones?
We do. I was just screwing around, seeing if I can get the volume at a level that's not going to blow out our eardrums.
All right.
Oh, word.
No.
Hey,
Consider it.
At this point, let's hit it. Don't forget to unmute the desktop thing. All right, what is this one here?
The mustache ride.
Mustache
my
ride.
God.
Looks like I can actually
Let's
increase
see what
this
it
one a
goes back.
decent amount.
Yeah, just give it a little bit. Make sure you can see the levels
Let's
up top.
put it on a
too.
screen.
Yeah.
So we all can enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Love it.
Can't they just stay a little longer?
Oh, that's great. Who wants the mustache ride?
I've had fun. I've had fun.
Do you have the music from it too?
I do.
Tell me you have the music from it.
I found it.
Baby.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're good. Is it? Make sure it's unmuted too if they're.
It's not
Oh, it's so loud. I was going way too fast in my Porsche.
Yeah.
All right, kill it. It's,
Play this in the Tesla on the way.
Oh my God.
Hey, boy.
gonna get copyrighted. Kill that shit. All right, that's great. Look, it great having you on here, man.
We need to play that
Great
whenever
shit.
there's an OnlyFans episode.
Oh, yeah.
We should try to get somebody from OnlyFans on here.
Yeah, it's like it's dying down after.
Let us know your
the
experience.
COVID. Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Love
everyone's going back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to their shit.
Goddamn bartenders.
Fuckers.
Still having trouble staffing.
Appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
Glad you came out
anytime.
here.
Yeah.
It's been fun. learned some cool shit about being a paramedic. Didn't learn much about HR because it's gay.
Yep.
No.
Not like gay is wrong though. I'm old school saying it. God,
90s.
I always have
Grew up in the
90s.
90s.
Like, it's not like, oh, I make fun of gay people. No, it's not like that. Apologize. I'll. Don't they have classes for that?
HR.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happens when you work for yourself. You don't get those classes.
I know.
OG.
I don't get those.
I don't have
Send
an HR
myself to
department.
sexual harassment training.
Yeah, I'm over here saying shit all the time. It's horrible. It's insensitive. I was raised horribly.
Yes, you were.
You really are an
That's
asshole.
all. Actually, I had a really good time with my old man. We were breaking through tomorrow. Or yesterday. It was great. Tomorrow is another day. Anyway. All right. Let's do the spiel here. I'm going to plug it up. Like, subscribe, follow. Glad that you're here. Hit that reminder button here. Check us out on the platforms on Facebook's at Semper Hua Podcast and on IG /Semper Hua, and check out the merch at semperhua.com/shop. Pick up the t-shirts.
Yep. Last chance to donate to
mugs,
Pin
the
Up for Vets
stickers.
this month.
Yeah.
And then we're doing the Road Home program starting next week.
50% too
Yeah.
goes, to
Come
all
on.
that. And
So
same
support the lovely ladies at Pin Ups for Vets. Last
Hit 'em up.
chance.
Word.
Don't forget to send the hate mail.
Absolutely. Contact at semperhua.
OG gets all of it.
Yeah, read only. There's so much hate mail.
Can I respond to some of those, please?
Oh, we actually got. Oh my god, one of the. I loved it because like we did like this ad on Facebook, and this chick comes up like on one of the ads like, "You pieces of shit making fun of the fucking military." I'm like, "Watch the show, you fucking cunt. We are military. We get to make fun of ourselves.
We're allowed to. There are people.
Yeah, it's me. Like,
Was
I
that
get
on
to
the
say-
Instagrams that came over?
It was one of that or
She was a
on the book face.
pendopotamus.
One of them.
Can we frame all these and just like put these
Yeah, we
people
can
out?
start doing
Let's
a
put it up
fucking
on
wall.
merch. Let's get shirts with
Yeah,
like all of our
how
reviews
like
on
Vet
it.
TV does it with all their horrible ratings, which they're so fucking awesome.
I got a bad Yelp review at work, and my girl said she's gonna like put that up on a T-shirt for all my staff.
Hell yeah, why not?
Welcome.
They called me a bald-headed douche.
Oh, I banned the cunt from fucking. Sorry for cunt because I know some women don't like that word, but we only have like 1% listenership for females. So
In Britain,
anyway.
that's thrown out all the time, though.
Yeah, bloody cunt. So if I say it like this, yeah, fucking bloody cunt. See, that's all right.
That was like half British, half Australian, a little bit
Yeah, it
Irish.
was a little hybrid. Sorry, I've been drinking. I don't know.
No way.
I think I'm doing a little bit better than I was last episode.
Yes, you
Good.
are.
Thank you. Somebody noticed. I will later when I review it and go.
You're
I
not
didn't
as
notice.
touchy today. You were very soft last week.
I was yeah, very. I didn't touch his crotch at all.
Was he-
No.
Are you
It
saying?
scares the shit out
Are
of me.
you saying he was flaccid?
This more sharp again? The anaconda. Every time I touch him, it's like the sharp. I like it. I touch him, the sharp thing.
pops out.
Jonesy comes up sharp, sharp. That's for those that once again that aren't in the military and listen to the show. Sharp is what sexual harassment. What's the rest? How's it go?
Fuck. You should
Always
know
ready
that.
program.
Wait, one at a time.
Sexual harassment, assault, and rape prevention.
There it is.
There.
I should know the full name because I've been in this class like twice a year. Not because I'm forced to. Well, I am. Not for things I've done.
That's another show for another day.
Does he have it when I touch him? Let's see if it's on there. No. See, he doesn't have it. He's not paying attention. See, I'm touching him. There's no sharp. That's when I maybe go
Yeah,
here. Austin's like,
help.
"Arr." All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Word.
Catch you next episode.
Peace.
Still rain, this is